Okay, hello. Hello to anybody who's still watching this after 250 hours. Just a short little run. But yeah, I think my first run took about 300 hours as well. But yeah. Hi, I'm here. Uh, so, as I said on Twitter, at this point, I'm starting early because I'm so close to the end of this. I just want to like get it done with because I can only stream regularly until June anyway. So, after that, I'll be streaming even more sporadically than I stream now. So, just want to, I guess, try to at least get done with something. But, so, let's see. As you can see, yeah, my character moved. I was over by Day Day, but now I'm over by Halor because as I said I was going to do, on my off-stream time, I started to hire some mercs. I was going to hire like 5. I hired 3, and then I got sick of leveling people up. So I only have 3. So hopefully we'll get by. But yeah, I got 3. An elf, a human, and a tiefling. An oracle, life mystery, so he's as good a healer as Day Day, hopefully. And then I got a kineticist and a cavalier. Because kineticists do a lot of damage, and cavalier will fill in for Sela as my tank, hopefully. I'm assuming that the mercs are going to be fighting in the camp battle, but we'll see, because I didn't have mercs when I did this before. But we'll see. Also, so here's the thing. I finished the game before Inevitable Excess came out, and then I went back and I did Inevitable Excess on my finished character. So I know that it triggers literally right before you go in to fight a Relu. So I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work now. I'm guessing we'll get to the portal to go fight her, and then it'll be like, boom, Inevitable Excess time. But we'll see. And I'm not sure if that's going to be before or after the camp fight. It'll probably be after, but I don't know. Because, like I said, I finished the game before I did Inevitable Excess before. So, I don't know. Now, Inevitable Excess does have some very, very annoying puzzles and navigational issues, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to manage. At least it's slightly less puzzles than Nenio's nonsense, which we still haven't finished. Also, I realized I forgot to talk to Lan when I was going around talking to all the companions in camp. And he's going to be one of the 2 that get the really bad ending because I didn't let him do what he wanted to do. But anyway, yeah. So I think we're going to have to rest again, though, just so my new people can get their abilities and stuff triggered. They might have them since I just got 3 mercs. They might have them all not on cooldown, but just in case. And none of them have spell books, but yeah, and I've never played a fully leveled kineticist. So I had fun trying to level the merc that was a kineticist. I'm like, I have no freaking clue. Because I've only played a kineticist as far as like level 5 or 6 or something like that. I don't know. So, we'll see. But I figure I better nap again, just in case their stuff isn't sorted out. I mean, I didn't even put stuff on their bar yet. I figure I can do that once the fight starts, because I didn't feel like going around doing that. I honestly planned on hiring 2 more mercs and then setting up all their bars and stuff, but after leveling 3 people fully, I was just like, okay, I'm done. I want to go do something else now. Because it takes a long time to sit there and level somebody from 0 to 20 plus 10, and I had to do it 3 times in a row, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right, but so I guess we'll go rest so the mercs make sure all their stuff is not on cooldown. Then I guess we'll talk to Lan, even though I would have rather just talked to Darren and then went in, but I forgot about Lan. Imagine that, I forgot about Lan. But so yeah, we'll rest. We'll talk to Lan, and then I guess we'll go in and see if the camp fight triggers, or if there's some other stuff we gotta do before then, or what. I think there's some other stuff before then, but I don't know. It's been 2 years. I've only finished the game once, and it's been a while. So, I guess let's just get started, right? Because, I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and you never know when people are just gonna wander home at 11 again. So I guess I better get going, right? So, we'll rest, we'll talk to Lan, and we'll go inside and see what happens. Imagine that. I'm lacking energy. That's new, right? Yeah, I laid down for like 20 minutes and I'm like, there's no point. There's just no point. I can never nap before stream. I try, but I never manage to. Alright, so I think I have to go over to Arsenal to nap, even though we just freaking napped. Where the hell is she? She's here. Okay. Yeah, we just napped, but fine. Not that. See, our mercs are doing stuff. This is our Tiefling Cavalier, and this is our Elf Kineticist. Alright. Anyway. Nenia's favorite, since we screwed her out of her quest. But you know what? Her quest sucks. Yeah, I said it. Alright, anyway. Nobody talks in this final bit. It's pissing me off because I really like the party banner. Alright, so they should all be sorted out. I don't have the stuff on their bars yet, but it's fine. I'll put them on the bars when we start the fight. Because I'm still not even positive if we're going to have the Kinetis or the mercs in the fight before.
As it should.
The fight outside. You know, the other fight. I don't know if we're even going to have them. I assume we will, but because I mean they were there doing stuff at camp, but whatever. I didn't even give them any gear or anything, so they just might get pulverized. All right, Lan, I guess I forgot to talk to you.
You know what's crazy? I never thought this moment would come so soon. It feels like only yesterday we were trying to bring a blazing Canabras under control, and now we're standing on the cusp of our last battle. Threshold. This isn't how I imagined it. I thought I'd be running happily toward death
Let's
and
not go there
trying
again.
to do something particularly heroic so I could go out in style. But now, I'm thinking about how we have to win and go back to Dresden because there's so much work still to do there.
Good. About time you got your head screwed on straight. You really don't care about being a hero anymore?
I want to be a living hero. Someone who doesn't stop at one good deed but keeps helping people until they beg him to give it a rest.
Good.
We've been coddling these demons too long, don't you think? It's time to show them one last time what Galarians are capable of.
Alright, so that's what we forgot to talk about with Lan. Sounds like he's got his head on straighter now than during his quest. Now, I'm pretty sure Darren's not going to say anything else, because we already went through his whole dialogue last week. You know, the most important part, when we find out if we got the true love ending. That stuff, that happened last week. Leave the victory bash to me. Alright, yeah, that's all he says. Alright, so I guess let's go inside and get this over with, right? Although I think we still got quite a ways to go, because there's the fight outside, there's the actual final fight, and then if inevitable excess triggers, that's another 50 hours or so. Okay. Here we are, guys. Guess we should give it a real save. I mean, technically we're at threshold, but you know what I mean. Alright, I guess let's go. Get it over with, right? At the gates of Threshold, the darkness is dense and viscous like a brew in a cauldron. The darkness seems to devour all light pouring in from outside. But the danger lies not only within. The companions you don't take into the final battle will remain here to guard the approach to Threshold, and they must be ready to fight as well. I guess we'll do the Azada one. Sing the Song of Elysium. Threshold was a prison once, and it remains a prison now. May these grim walls crumble along with all the evil they gave birth to. Another voice joins your song, then another and another. Soon all the free crusaders are singing, and then joining the choir are your soldiers, allies, and companions. The melody grows, rises, becomes stronger. It soars like the wind, and the walls of the ancient prison seem to shudder, unable to withstand the song's power, until they crumble away along with the darkness within. Oh no, a good action. Alright, we need our best healer. And apparently we're going to need our best Akarna person, which is Nenio. she's our best tank because she can actually get to the fight because of her horse. He's our best trickery stealth person. And now this. I want to go with Ember. But me, Darren, and Nenio are strictly casters. And I know there's some golems and shit in Inevitable Excess. Now, he can be a caster or melee. She's melee only. So, I'm guessing we should have another person that doesn't do just spell damage because of the golems and crap. So, that would be a Ruchelet Lan, or one of these stupid melee people. I'm not going to take the mercs. These are the mercs. This is the kineticist. This is the oracle. This is the cavalier. But, so Lan or Ruchelet? I don't know, man. My gut says Lan, but now that Ruchelet has sneak attacks, she is much better at being an archer than she used to be. Plus, she's got a couple other spells that she can throw in if she needs to. Lan doesn't have any spells. Lan or Ruchelet, Lan or Ruchelet, Lan or Ruchelet. Oh, God. I don't know. I suppose we'll take Lan. Although she does have backup spells, which we might want. I don't know. I think he's still a slightly better archer, but she is quite good now that she's got sneak attack. Fine, I guess we'll take Lan. Which means 2 people I don't like in my party, and she's probably going to hate me because I didn't do her quest. Alright, let's go. See, I'm not sure if we're going to actually have to stick with this party until the end of the game, but just in case, I want to make sure it's a party that I want to have with me. I still am debating on Lan or Ruchelet, but fine, let's go. Let's just click it. Let's just click it. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Yikes. Now, I think that the main thing that's making me consider actually doing Inevitable Excess is because, aside from how hard it is to navigate, and, a lot of puzzles, there's a lot of really weird, crazy stuff that happens in Inevitable Excess, which is quite amusing. But anyway, everybody get in order. I don't know. Sela, you need to be on your horse. Maybe target's too close. Alright. And apparently Lan is our highest AC still, which is wonderful. Okay. Let me actually remember to turn this on. Probably the only buff I'll remember to turn on. Yeah, I should go and turn on a bunch of buffs, but I don't know exactly how close we are to anything right now. Now, I mean, we could take five steps and get launched into Inevitable Excess. Because like I said, I don't know, because I finished the game before I did Inevitable Excess before. So, I'm not sure how it works when you actually do it within the game instead of after the game. Nocticula. You hear the sound of laughter, and then the lady in shadow begins to speak. You do not disappoint, my chosen. Your performance has been flawless. I hope you will continue to impress me, and that you will do what needs to be done in the end. Do you know what lies ahead? Better than anyone, and yet not well enough. You are about to confront the most lethal, powerful, and capable servant I've ever had. She's unmatched in her abilities, but you are her creation, her masterpiece. You are the only one who stands a chance of stopping her. The creation must surpass the creator. What do you want from me? Isn't it customary among mortals for a noble lady to bless her knight before the final battle? Well, why can I not do the same? If you truly desire victory, why don't you join the battle yourself? Why? You are doing perfectly well on your own. Everything is going exactly as I'd hoped. Okay, I have to go. In the past, you've rejected my profane gifts, but the situation is different now. You face a dangerous enemy, and you will need all the help you can get. So for the first time in the many ages of my existence, I will offer my patronage a second time. You spurned me once, but now I will ask you again. If you accept my power, I'll protect you during your fight against the Relu Vorlish. If you refuse, you'll face her alone and die. What will you choose? We've already asked her this, I believe. But what's a profane gift?
Every succubus can bestow her dark patronage upon whomever she likes. My magic will enter your being and enhance your already exceptional abilities. It will also allow me to watch over you and, if you are in mortal peril, help you. It will not make me your guardian demon, but you can expect to receive some aid from me. Furthermore, there is one more aspect to a profane gift. It allows the succubus to affect the mind of whoever is under her protection. You have proven to be trustworthy, and so I will not exploit this by invading your thoughts. Others, however, will not be so kind to you. If a powerful demoness charms you with her magic and grants you her profane gift, you will become her toy. A mortal can only have the patronage of one succubus, and I would rather give you mine than leave your enemies a chance to cause you harm.
Yeah, we asked her this before, back in the Abyss. And I turned it down. I think I turned it down in my first game, too. I don't know. Because, see, the thing is, I know what I need to do to get the good ending without having Nocticula give me her patronage or whatever. I'm not sure if that changes if I do let her. Plus this whole, yeah, I can control your mind, but I won't crap. I mean, I like Nocticula better than any of the other demons. Well, her and Urushiele. But I just worry that there'll be some plot twists or something, and she'll be like, how stupid are you? You let me have access to your brain, blah blah blah. Whatever, something like that. I'm worried. Because I know what happens if I don't accept her gift. I've gotten the super terrible, infuriating ending without accepting her gift, and I've gotten the good ending without accepting her gift, but that was after I had to do a lot of research to get it. Which is why I've been saying this whole time, you need knowledge arcana, you need persuasion. Hey, fish. Yeah, hi. Yeah, well, but if the person giving you a gift could control your mind, it might make the gift less shiny. See, I was so scared that when I said this to her before, she's going to be all bitchy and pissy, and I'd have to fight her, but that doesn't happen. At least it didn't before. So, I'm just worried that if I say yes, there's going to be some weird-ass twist at the end. Like, you're supposed to be a champion of good, but you let a succubus queen have control of your mind, blah, blah, blah. Or it's just something like that. I'm just worried that that's going to happen, because I know what happens when you say no to her. I've seen two endings. Two versions of the ending of this game, and both times were after I said no to her. So I'm not sure what happens if you say yes. So I guess we'll say no. You'll regret your decision. In your moment of defeat, you'll remember the victory that could have been yours. But your keen insight pleases me. You are defiant, headstrong, and driven, just like me. I do not yield to the power of others. I refuse to give up my independence, and it seems that you are the same. We have so much in common. Is it possible that you are more deserving of my gift than the obedient servants who subjugate themselves to my will? Yes, I think I will give you my gift after all. I have woven this wreath from the darkest, most insidious shadows of the abyss, where it is a sign of my respect. Nocticula falls silent. But you hear a pure, clear voice, the voice of Iomade. Her words resound in your ears like a roll of thunder. You have made the right choice. Your soul has the strength and fortitude to cast aside the Lady in Shadow's lies. There is hope for you yet. I wish you good fortune, Crusader. Go forth and do what must be done. Tarkness caress. Oh, jeez. Alright, so what is this thing she gave me? The headband of perfection plus 8 allows its wearer to add their charisma bonus to all damage dealt by ranged weapons. Does spells count as ranged weapons? Seriously, do spells count as ranged weapons? Perfection plus 8. Okay, let me look at this. My charisma right now is 28 with a plus 9. If I put this on, 30 plus 10. And charisma is what I need to pass the persuasion check. Because I'm the one that's the best at persuasion. And you're going to need that. Yeah, my persuasion's plus 51. I think the next highest was like Ember. And hers was a couple points lower than mine. I'm scared. But I did save right before that, didn't I? Okay. We'll save now, and then I'll take it off if it messes me up. But it looks like it should improve me. Alright. Let's go, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, look. It's little jerk butts. And we can't even attack them. What's that about? For an entire century, we've been protecting mortal kind from you, accursed demons. We are the warriors of the Ward Stone who have been set free, and we are here to honor the debt to our liberator. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's right. I set the angels free all the way back in Act 1. Alright. She's attacking. Alright then. So, let's see. He's got... So he's a Stormcaller, which means he's going to do some annoying magic, isn't he? So I guess we should try to get rid of him as soon as we can. But I don't want to use like the big spells yet, because I know how ridiculous their reload fight can get. And plus I don't know how much I'm going to have before that, because it's been so long since I've done this. And I've only done it once, and it was like 2 years ago. Let me get off this thing. Okay, Ivu. Attacking the angels, it looks like. Alright. Wolgiff. Guess you can go hit this. Monetic Deva. Alright. Nenzaru. She can't reach that. I guess just go for this guy. Darren. Don't know if he can reach him. Actually, he might... Yeah, he might be able to do this to these guys. I still don't know why the Shadow Demon pops out. It's supposed to like trigger on the level 7 spells, and it triggers for him on like a level 1 spell. Alright, I don't really care that much about this swarm. Let's go for this guy.
Take you!
Alright. Bug zapper. Right there. I don't know why Sorcerer's Reflex stopped working again. Kind of annoying. But anyway. Land. Now there's something wrong with the Shadow Demon. Is he like confused or something? Yeah, confused. Wonderful. Alright. Really, Ivo? Really? What are you guys even doing over there? Alright.
Cover me, alright?
Yeah, get rid of these fools. Alright. Nenio. Really? Shadow Demon? Really? I really don't want to waste Darren's turn, but this Shadow Demon's being a dumbass. Okay, anyway. Sela. My god, would you guys die already? Yeah, I know I'm not using the big spells, but I know how horrible the Aurelio fight is. It's just horrible. Not Mephistopheles horrible, but pretty close. And the thing is, I don't think I can... I don't know if I can use Banish on Aurelio. For various reasons. I mean, she's not technically a demon, right? Plus, well, Banish, the way it sounds like it works isn't the way it actually works. It just kills them. It doesn't actually banish them. Because I was going to say, if it banished her, we couldn't use her to close the world wound. So that probably wouldn't be great. But it doesn't really actually banish them. It just kills them. Alright, could you die already, sir? I'm kind of tired of you. Again, Sorcerer's Reflex not working. And it's not letting me move either, which is annoying. Lan, you're a little bit hurt, but not too terrible.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Near death, eh? Okay, finally it died. Well, Jeff, can't reach her, so I guess we'll just cast, and I think Succubi are immune to magic missiles, so we'll just use this. Well, see, Sorcerer's Reflex is working for him. Sort of. It let me cast again, but didn't. Anyway. Okay, you guys are supposed to be like angels and shit, and you can't even handle that swarm? My faith in you is even more shaken than before. Alright. Guess Nen can do this. I see you got your shit together there, Shadow Demon. Alright. Darren, I guess he could give Lan a little heal. Okay. Sela. Alright. So, you angels still haven't managed to kill that swarm, eh? Okay.
Yes.
Land. Wow. Thanks for all your help, guys. You're really useful. I guess they distracted the swarm for us. Alright, anyway. Let's... Yeah, I didn't even, like, put any equipment or anything on the mercs. I didn't fix their bars. I didn't put any equipment on them, so I don't know how helpful they're going to be, but, you know, whatever. Thanks for the distraction, guys. Now you're just going to stand here, huh? Cool. Alright.
You won't survive me.
He survived you, Lan. Now if I move you up here, can you still do your breath attack? Yes, you can. Could you though? Darren. Tempting. Thanks for making us all sparkly. It's quite the contribution. Alright, me, where even am I? I'm back here. Guess we'll just do this for now. Now Sorceress Reflex is working again. I don't understand it. Night night, bug boy. Okay. Okay. Alright, onward we shall go. No loot. Cheapskate. Oh look, it's a trap. But we've got Woolgif, so I don't have to pretend to be trickery person this time. I have no idea what's up there, so I guess you can go all stealthy boy.
Watch and learn.
That's something both this and Baldur's Gate 3 do. When you go stealth, the characters actually whisper. I think it's kind of cute. Alright, you can de-stealth now. Oh, more friendos. I didn't even, like, refill my Mountain Dew before this. I'm gonna have to get up and do that. Or my water. I've got Mountain Dew and water. I want to be super hydrated. No, actually, I always have a regular drink and water, because if I eat something sweet, I hate drinking soda afterwards because it tastes horrible. But anyway. See, isn't this valuable information, guys? See what happens when I stream at 9 in the morning? Alright. I guess it's 9:30 now. Alright, Lan, what you doing, buddy? Could you shoot a thing? A Baylor Ravager, a Malignant Succubus Deadeye, another one in this Marilith Chicky Poo. Really? Only one attack, Lan? What's that about? Did you just try to smite good on Lan? You do know he's lawful neutral. I guess you don't. Well, what are you doing over here, babe? You're the least dangerous one here, and you're the one getting in our face. Cute. But I guess Ivu can't reach anybody else. I guess she'll just bite you in the face. Same with you. Since you're over here and all. Let's see. Would you like a touch attack? I really wish it wouldn't hop back to 0 spells after that. Would you like another?
Go.
She's like the least dangerous one, and she's the one that's getting in her face. It's kind of annoying. Because if we ignore her, we're all going to get op attack. Because she does attack a lot, she just usually misses everything. At least that's the way the Mariliths usually work. You can't get to her because there's too many people? Alright, fine. Guess just bane her. Like I said, I know I'm not using the big spells yet, but I'm not sure how exactly this is going to work out. I'm pretty sure we're going to have inevitable excess before Arilu. Alright. Guess. No, you can't get to her either. Alright, cool. Let's just do this.
Go.
Oh, okay. That was lovely, Nenio. Oh, she's immune to it, apparently. What? Since when are you immune to anything? You're just kind of there. Lots of arms and lots of swords and lots of misses. What are you casting? Abyssal Storm and Profane Hymn and Lifebane? Abyssal Storm is about the only dangerous thing there. Everything else is just a debuff. But anyway, guess just go after her.
Endure this!
The reason I'm going for the Succubi is because they often cast Confusion, which is a very annoying when it happens.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay. Now.
Into the fray!
Okay. Guess while you're here, might as well do that. And me. Let's see. Really, you gonna walk all the way over there? And then not cast it anyway? Cool. Cool, love it. Darren, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to cast because he's a bit far away. But we could have him go here and do this, I suppose. It's not gonna hit all of us, but it's fine. Nenio, also very far away, dear. Very far away. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be able to cast either. Try, but... Yeah, get that Shadow Demon. Wow, he did get him. Alright, what is wrong with you, Sela? Shaken. Okay, Miss Paladin. Alright, anyway,
Make every strike count.
I don't know why you walked over there, but okay. Now... do this, that should take care of Sela's problem. Okay, Woljif. Okay, me. Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work out, so I'm trying to preserve my spells, my good spells. Darren, still very far away, my dear. And then... he's badly injured. Okay. Ugh, the smoke. Makes it a little difficult to see. Lan, I don't know why the hell you went all the way over there, my dude. Oh yeah, that's right. They go boom when you kill them. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and refill my caffeine before we get too into it, so I'll be right back in a minute, guys. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I don't know. I think the DLC will probably trigger before we get to the final fight, but I don't know when the camp fight will trigger. Pretty sure it's before the final fight, obviously. Or else it wouldn't be called the final fight. Alright, anyway, let's loot these fools. Oh, we got somebody leaving us notes back here. Oh, more elven notes. Yeah, okay, great. Still doing this thing where half the time won't let you loot. Alright. So this is where we came in, it looks like. Alright. this room looks a little crooked. Shouldn't we all just be sliding down? Oh, look, it's another
That is
trap.
not far.
Shocking. And this chicky poo. She's not aggroed yet, but I'm guessing she will be as soon as we walk up there to get that trap.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Okay. Never mind. I guess we're not getting the trap today. That's weird. Like, the noise. There was, like, no noise when they triggered. Just strange. Oh, wait. They're just aggro, but they're not actually fighting with us? That's, interesting.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, hun, you've got like plus 40 something in stealth. What the hell is that shit about? Okay. Seriously, Will Jeff. You've got a bunch in stealth. At least you're first. Really? Okay, ever since I changed his weapon, he doesn't seem to be doing like his 9 million attacks that he used to do. It's kind of annoying. Alright, Darren, are you going to try to trigger this trap if I tell you to cast? That's the question. Okay. I will. Let's see, can you do this without hitting Will Jeff? Sorry, Will Jeff, my dude.
No.
Wow. But yeah, well, maybe if you would have passed your stealth check, that wouldn't have been a problem right now, my dear. Okay, so Wiljev is very hurt. So apparently, this version of Merilith doesn't miss 9 million times, like all the other ones. I think that's who was hitting him, right? Alright, and then you... Land.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
Okay. Sela's injured too. And Sela, why the hell are you all the way back there? Let me see, this is 30-foot burst centered on Caster. And I'm too far away to hit him with that. Even if I move to here, I don't think I'm gonna hit him. Aid. Then touch range. Okay. I guess we'll just attack. Still won't hit him. Could take a 5-foot step, but I don't think that would hit him either. Okay, Wiljev, my dude. Yeah. How about you take a potion? Moderate. Serious? Yes, serious is the best one we got. You drink that. Guess hit her. Although I'm tempted to just have him take another potion because he's very hurt. And this guy does get to go before Darren. So yeah, I think I'll just have him take another potion. So, this Merilith actually doesn't miss every single attack like all the other ones do. Interesting. Yay. Oh my god, did you just do something to Darren? What did you do to Darren? Because he missed his turn now. What the hell? Tsunami. Well, luckily for you, my dragon can heal too. But jeez. So this guy's the one that's doing all the damage, apparently. I usually kill them before I'm ever in melee range of them. So it's that guy's doing all the damage, not the Marilith. Okay. I don't really want to. He's already badly injured. This is selective. All creatures in a 30-foot cone. One really wouldn't hit him. She could polymorph him. That'd be kind of funny. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Yeah.
Tactical retreat! No?
Alright, I guess we're gonna have Sela heal him because they knocked Darren down. The horse can still attack. Alright. Now where is Darren? Where are you, Darren? Back here. Okay. Hold up. You are taking another potion, my dude. This is what happens when you miss a stealth check with plus 40 something stealth, my dear. Anyway. Get those fun things. Yeah, seriously. What is your stealth? Plus 35. Still. Ridiculous. Alright, anyway, apparently can't hit him. Can hit her, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, why he's only doing one attack now. He used to do like 1,000,000 attacks every time he melee. Well. Darren, we would like you to get up now. Don't think you're going to be able to reach anybody, my dude. You can try. Yeah, not going to happen. It's interesting, though, that the only one that got knocked down by the tsunami was the one that was the furthest away. Alright, anyway. Ivu. Really? Really, Ivu? Really? Really? Yay. And I really don't like you being back there, because you're going to try to step into the trap, and I don't approve of that.
You won't survive me.
Well, even despite that 106 crit, he still survived you, Lan. You should probably heal Wolchif again, because he's very hurt still.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Do I want to give Woljif another heal or attack? This guy's only injured. Okay. Yeah, seriously, Woljif, why are you only doing one attack now? Okay. Well, you did more attacks, but you missed all of them.
It's all your fault.
What the? Why are these guys all like hitting 19,000 times? It's a little bizarre. Okay, he's at -7. Really? Really, Darren? You have boundless healing, Darren. You have boundless healing. I know you have it. You've had it for like 19 levels. Alright, I guess the dragon can heal him again. Oy. Okay, this guy has officially pissed me the hell off. What is that? We could Sirocco their asses. Is he injured? Badly injured. Acid fog, what the hell does that do? Slows them down. Caustic eruption. It's not the selective version though. Okay. It says she overcame the spell resistance, but then absolutely nothing happened. Interesting. Still just injured. Are you close enough to do that? I never have him use these things. But this guy has pissed me off one too many times. Why are they always attacking Woljif? It's kind of ridiculous at this point. Badly injured.
No glory without
And then you miss
risk.
horse. Okay, I am so super sick of this guy. I'm really super sick of him. Damage. You're gonna get up attacked. Okay. Drink another potion. Ugh. Would help if I click the right thing. Oh, and while you're here, you might as well learn some spells. Okay. Anyway. It's like they're all just centering all their attacks on Woljif. It's a little bizarre. Oh my god.
Retreat.
Seriously! Woljif's the only one they ever actually attack. It's getting ridiculous. Could you actually heal this time? Since you have, you know, boundless healing and all. Wait, he's apparently dead now. Is that it? Are you dead, sir? Heal is not going to work on him? Really? I mean, yeah, we've got resi spells, but... Alright. Fine. Getting a little perturbing. But he's at full health now. Yeah, this Stormcaller guy, he usually just casts spells. Annoying spells, but just spells nonetheless. Okay, so he's apparently immune to that, and the succubus saved. Wonderful. Actually, shouldn't have had him do that, but that's fine. I'm very sick of you, sir. Very, very sick of you. What are you immune to? Mind affecting, poison, electricity, and confusion. Okay. You didn't say death, though, did you? Yeah, you both can fuck off. Alright, yeah. So glad Will just the one that got the kill. 'Cause that guy was freaking annoying. Alright. Alright, anybody need heals? Salwin's about dead. That's not cool. There you go, horsey. You feel better now? Alright, Iva's turn. Yeah, take that. My god, they really had a hate on for Woljif. Ridiculous. See what happens when you fail a stealth check? Well, you see what happens? Anyway, I mean, really, if he wouldn't have failed that stealth check, I'm sure that would have made all the difference. Oh, gosh. Anyway. Actually, it probably would have, because he wouldn't have been up there, probably. He would have been back here casting with the rest of us, but we'll see. I mean, we won't see, but who knows. Anyway, let's just move on, right? This place looks like it's seen better days, man. I think we saved, but you can never save too much, right? I even have an exclamation save command. Not that I ever need it, because I always compulsively save, like, after I do anything. Another bug boy, and apparently they do crap tons of damage when you're right next to them. Usually I kill them from distance, so I didn't even realize how much damage they do in melee. You're just cool with us being here? Cool. Okay. Those two guys apparently do a lot of melee too. Okay, we're just not fighting. Alright, cool.
No time for debates.
Tsunami again. Didn't really do that much damage though. Didn't knock anybody down. Doesn't look like it. Alright, Ivu. Why can't you move that way? Okay. Oh, Jeff. Yeah. Didn't think I want to send you towards these guys. We're gonna have to rest before we fight a relo. Because I've been trying to save the big spells, but these guys are getting slightly annoying. Alright, Bug Boy, what are you immune to? Just prone, okay. Interesting. Okay, just no 30 with 10. Guess we'll do this. Actually, no, let's go after him first. I don't think we can. Alright, fine, go after this guy. 174 damage. Okay. I think he's still a little perturbed about the last fight. And he's confused. Frickin' Shadow Demon's confused again. Heroism and confused. You know what? Shadow Demon. Wasting my turn on you. That don't need you attacking us.
Did you see that?
I saw the misses too. Firestorm, huh? Really? Can they come over here and smack me? Interesting.
Nice try. Didn't work
Really?
though.
You have to center it on somebody? That's annoying. I could center it on the Shadow Demon, but it's the selective one, right? Thought it was. Actually, I don't think it should affect the Shadow Demon, even if I did center it on him. And even if I do, oh well. Yeah, I didn't think it would affect him. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be over there, I guess. And this fool came over here and smacked me. Very rude. Very rude. I move here. Don't know if it'll hit the other one, so we'll try. Now, what is wrong with Sela? Sickened. Huh. Alright. Well, you've got remove sickness, but I think we got more important things to deal with right now. You're gonna get op attacked by this chick if you go over there. She's like the least dangerous one. Ugh. Why are you picking on me, babe? Well, Jeff, I know after your last fight you're probably not in the mood to be in melee range, but actually, can we hit these other two fools with something? Yeah. Darren, does anybody need to heal? Iba's a little hurt, Salen's a little hurt, Sela's a little hurt, but not anything too tragic right now. Yeah, I got this still. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Hey, how do you guys like Firestorm? Alright. I thought paladins were supposed to be immune to sickness. How did Sela get sickened? But anyway. Could try that again on her, but not too worried about it right now. Tsunami. It just killed his own person. What a dumbass. Doesn't look like anybody got knocked over though. Yay. We all took a little bit of damage. You know, I've got tsunami too, sir. It's just not selective and I don't feel like knocking over my own people. 50-foot bush centered on... Okay, selective one. Yeah, I'm using the big spells now. These guys have pissed me off. We're definitely going to have to rest before we do much, though. Because we're going through these spells. I don't think they were immune to death magic, were they? And just mind affecting electricity and poison. I don't know why I can't cast it on him, but I can cast it on him. That's a little bit bizarre. 14 damage for power word kill. What the hell? Alright, and I can still cast a cantrip, I suppose. Is this guy... What is his deal? I can't, like, target him. F you, babe. Alright, anyway. I don't know what's up with that guy. Something weird going on with him. Wow, he went after the Shadow Demon instead of Wiljeff. Alright, as I said, we're all a little bit injured. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these guys. It seems like I can't target them half the time. It's a little weird. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Darren, you should probably heal some people. Let's move you a little bit closer, though. Do one of these for now. Okay. That healed pretty much everybody but the pets. They still have a little bit of damage. Alright, anyway. I still don't know how Sela is sickened. She's such a crappy paladin. The paladin abilities don't even apply to her. Alright. Nen. Spiked bit. F off. I never liked you anyway. Alright. And me. Just one of you left, fool. Just one of you left. Really? After the last time you're gonna miss, my dude? Alright, Darren, I guess you can... Oh, Samhain is very hurt. Guess we'll heal him. Okay. Is this Shadow Demon confused again? Why are these Shadow Demons always confused? Seriously, why are you always confused, my dude? He's badly injured. Yes.
Endure this! Huh, your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Wiljeff again! Oh my god! Why do they hate Woljif so much? Yay. Here. Get away from him. And it didn't even push him back. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Give Woljif a little heal. Heal Woljif for attack. Well, this guy's near death, so let's just bite him in the face. Thank you. My goodness. Alright, everybody. Could we all stand together? The fake healer, you do something. Alright, Woljif is still a little bit hurt. Trying to save Darren's spells here. Okay, anyway. Well, that was fun. Alright, anyway. Lit time. Okay, that was a whole lot of crap in that pile. Alright. Don't think we can go that way. So I guess it's this way. What's this lovely map looking like now? We started here, got all the way around to here.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
I thought he was gonna step in that for a second. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Okay, anyway. Aye. Alright. Up we go. Yeah, this place is looking great. Okay, Haivu, you're standing in midair. It's a good thing you have wings. You finally learned how to fly. Alright, anyway. Oh, is this her prison cell? Ariluz? Yeah, it's this guy. A Meslin. I forget what his still is. I remember him being annoying in some way. Just don't remember how. Okay. I remember something like I tried to help him and then he was a jerk or something. I don't remember. It's been 2 years, man. Integrity compromised. Planar balance factor displaced. Maintain the structure at any cost. Maintain the structure. Is this some inevitable excess nonsense? The quivering pile of metal bears little resemblance to a living creature. The voice that addresses you is the only sign of its sentence. Identification process complete. Crusaders recognized. Crusaders are enemies of Arilu Vorlush. Initiating protocol. Communication with a potential ally. Step 1, a request. Crusader, I ask you to attack and kill me. Who are you? Name Meslin. Creature type inevitable. Status prisoner. Objective termination. Why do you want me to kill you? Necessity. My existence sustains the energies and the integrity of the Threshold Fortress. The Threshold Fortress protects the Rilu Vorlish. Conclusion. My existence sustains the enemies of order. My existence must be terminated. Obstacle. Existing protocols. Self-destruction is prohibited. Self-defense is permitted. If you attack me, you will activate my self-defense protocols. I will defend myself. I will be destroyed in battle. This scenario fulfills the objective and does not contradict existing protocols. Conclusion. The Crusaders need to reach the most secure areas of the Threshold Fortress. My death will cause the collapse of Threshold's defenses. Therefore, the Crusaders must terminate my existence in order to achieve their objective. Risk assessment. My death may cause some of the fortress's exterior structures to collapse. It may become difficult to return to the entrance of the fortress. Aeon can do something here. Surprising. Not. Alright. Can you explain to me in detail what will happen if you die? Chaos will prevail. The defensive and load-bearing magical structures that sustain the integrity of Threshold will be destroyed. There is a high risk that the fortress's exterior walls and gates will collapse. However, my death will also destroy the defense around the heart of the Threshold, where a real village is situated. The heart of Threshold is the heart of the whirlwind. This location is currently inaccessible to the Crusaders. Therefore, the Crusaders require my termination. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess we're killing him. I thank you. It will be an honor to die in battle. Alright. Now, he's some kind of robot, so I'm guessing spells ain't gonna do shit to him. Let's look. Lawful neutral outsider. Mind affecting, compulsion, poison, disease, charm, stun, death, abilities, more damage, drain spell, immunity, magic missile, more strength. Okay, great. Fatigued, exhausted, paralyzed, blah blah blah. So basically everything. I mean, I can switch him to his bow, but then he's probably not going to get to go anyway. Miss. Why? You mean you're not an archer? As opposed to all the people that have Darren running around shitting things instead of casting, which is ridiculous. But anyway, well, this doesn't count as magic, so suck it. 105 damage, baby. Enjoy that. Only problem is that I can only go once. Guess I'll turn this on. Then move back. Well.
Distract them from me. Ah!
And then you miss. Really? What is his AC? 72! Holy shit. And of course, Woljif again.
The light. Take you.
Everybody is hating on Woljif today. Well, I guess she has a bow. I don't even remember. I've never had her using a bow. Her dex is shit and everything. Hey, she missed. Surprising. I guess Darren can heal Woljif. Okay. Alright. So good. So good. His AC is so freaking high. It's a little ridiculous. Lan, what are you even doing over there? And actually, why don't you have any arrows on, sir? We got a ton of them. Cold iron ammunition.
Make every strike count.
Well, none of those strikes counted, Lan. Oh my god. Why does everybody want to kill Woljif today? Wow. Sure, Nenio, shoot him. I'm sure you'll get past that 72 AC. With your what, 5 in dexterity or something? I think it might be higher than that, but still. But yeah, just kill Woljif, man. Just kill Woljif. That's your only job right now. Just kill Woljif. Because everybody wants to kill him today. Alright, anyway. Would you like another of these, since it's the only thing that seems to do anything to you? Badly injured. And I even left him some flowers that time. Woljif, I really would like to pull Woljif back, but spells don't really do anything to this guy. So I guess we have to leave him here. He could take a potion, though. Just take a baby potion for now. It's not gonna do much, but...
Time to share your treasures.
Oh my god, this guy with his AC. Oh my god, Ivo. Don't know if that would work on him, but I took the 5 foot steps, so can't use it anyway.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh my god, Lan. What is with you and the Woljif hate? It's like every single mob in this place just wants Woljif dead. That's the only one they attack. Yikes. Alright. Well, Darren's gonna get to go before this guy goes again, so... Well, he's lawful neutral, so Smite Evil wouldn't even work on him. I mean, I could have her cast. She does have send an element, but I don't think much is gonna do anything to him. Stupid robot. Yeah, I don't think it's really gonna do anything, but... Look at that. Overcomes the spell resistance, but nothing happens. Go back to your regular weapon, babe. Alright, yeah, keep on healing Woljif, I guess. Just do this for now. You can go back to your regular weapon, too, because you guys are useless as archers anyway. This again, since the only thing that works on this guy. And then I missed. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yikes. I mean... he should take another potion, but it's like not going to do any good next time this guy hits him.
Cover me, all right?
Oh my god. Why are you guys so pathetic? Is he immune to that since he's not technically alive? I mean, I'll try it. Yeah, figured he's immune to it. But at least I tried. Actually, I didn't need to turn on those arrows. This guy isn't technically a demon, is he? Oh my god, with the... Well, Darren's gonna get to go before that guy attacks again, so just attack him. Even our melee people aren't doing anything. His AC is so freaking high. I don't think any of this is gonna do a dang thing to him. I mean, you can try, but... Oh! It actually did. That's shocking. Were you not? There is no try. Hi, welcome to chat. Oh my. Alright. So we broke something. Alright. Woljif, you are very, very hurt, my dear. Guess just have him drink potions instead of wasting more spells. I'll put that on there since everybody wants to kill Woljif today. I think we broke the building. Alright. I don't even know which direction we're going. There's lava everywhere. Or what? I don't remember all this stuff being in here. Did it move us? What? Yeah, it did move us. I was gonna say, this stuff wasn't all in here. I'm not hallucinating. Papers with erratically scribbled calculations and formulas. The words "I promise" are written repeatedly in the margins. Hi. Somebody call the exorcist. Now, can you get to this without walking in the lava, babes? Shards of several dozen large diamonds. They appear to have been used in an unsuccessful attempt to cast spells. An empty stand that may have once held a large crystal. To rest, he heal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rest before the final fight, but I'm trying to wait as long as I can. What do you call it? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to rest before we do anything. Simple diagram of a tower next to a quick sketch of a room with a large crystal in the center. Yeah, I'll probably rest before either Inevitable Excess or the final fight, whichever happens first. I think, well, Inevitable Excess is obviously before that, but I'm not sure how it's going to trigger, because I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but I finished the game once, like 2 years ago, and then Inevitable Excess came out. But I know that Inevitable Excess is supposed to take place before the final fight, so I'm guessing this time it'll trigger before that. A resurrection scroll that has been ripped to pieces. Alright. Oh, jeez. What was that? Oh, I was gonna say, did my camera just go nuttos? Okay. Well, then. Time to call that exorcist again. Alright then. This place is perfectly normal. Alright, anyway. Didn't know that Wrath of the Righteous was a horror game, did ya? The more you know. Alright, anyway. Oh. Guess what, guys? I recognize this place. I recognize this place just a little bit. Considering how many times I retried, because the first time I played this, I hated the way the game ended. Then I did some research and got a better ending. But yeah, before DLC dash a reload, whichever one triggers. Ay, 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 here we are, guys. I recognize it, because like I said, I got an ending I was not happy with the first time I played this. So I redid it a few times until I got it right. Alright. But I think we're going to get stuck in Inevitable Excess before we have to worry about Arilu's ass. Alright. It's very pretty, though. It's very pretty.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, this room. I spent so many hours in this room. Oh my god. I'm having traumatic flashbacks to how many times I spent so many hours in this room doing this fight over and over and over and over and over and over again. Alright, anyway. I mean, this is great. I like it. It's lovely. Hi, guys. We're here. Hello, dear. Something about this strange place feels oppressive. The air is still and silent, yet you can hear the distant echoes of words, promises, and battle cries. You strain to hear what's being said, but you can only make out a few words. Finally, C-switch. I promise. I promise.
Can't be dismissed as a calculation error. You knew failure was a possibility. Then why? Why?
Arila's silhouette looks just as surreal as the sounds that fill this space. She is not looking at you and seems lost in thought. Her voice is dull and tired, and there is no trace of the hospitality she shows you at the entrance to the fortress. I need answers.
Yes. It's decided. I will tell you the truth. Before we fight to the death. Would you like to know why I upended your life?
Yeah, that's a good place to start. And by the way, can I have your dress after you're dead? Because it's really cool. But anyway, Arila barely seems to hear you. After a while, she turns towards you, as if noticing you for the first time. She looks at you for a moment, and her expression changes. The tiredness in her eyes gives way to a cold, hard resolve. And then she says, yes, I decided I'll tell you the truth before we fight to death. And you're like, no, I wouldn't take your life. That's gotta be the chaotic one. I have the prompts off, but that's gotta be the chaotic one. They're those are the fun ones. When you see something fun, you know it's the chaotic option. Azada's FTW. Alright, anyway. Knock yourself out. A villain monologuing in her evil stronghold. Wouldn't want to miss that. Arila cringes slightly, but ignores your mockery. Gee, it was chaotic. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
This place is my demi-plane. I created it when I was a prisoner in Threshold. I would slip away to conduct my rituals here in secret. This is where I decided to create what mortals would later call the World Wound. This is where I made all my preparations. Do you understand? Escaping was never my goal. I could have easily disappeared from Threshold. I could have passed through it like water through sand.
The sound alright? You guys can hear everything? Because I hate it when I'm watching a stream and the game sound is so quiet you can't even hear it. It's so annoying. So let me know if you can hear it alright. But anyway.
Some believe that I brought Sarkoris to ruin out of revenge. And I suppose there is some truth to that. I did have reason for revenge. You've been to this secret part of my laboratory and know what I'm talking about. Or at least you have an inkling. My laboratory. The old house in the middle of nowhere that marked the entrance to my lab. It was the home of Arilu Vorlesh when I was still a mere mortal. I lived there with my daughter, away from the din of the crowd and sheltered from the keen gaze of the Sarkorian witch hunters. It was a place where the reality of our world was in close proximity to the abyss. A place where I could study the magic forbidden to all Sarkorians.
But what we all want to know is, who's your daughter's daddy? I mean, I've played this for like 1,200 hours and I still don't know who your daughter's daddy is. That might be an interesting information. But anyway.
I thought I had hidden my home well. But I was wrong. They found it. They found us. At that hour, I was there, in the laboratory. That damned laboratory I loved so much. I was absorbed in one of my experiments when the hunters arrived on our doorstep.
So you're a bad mom?
I was sitting at my desk, recording my observations, thoughts, and calculations, as was my habit. That's when I heard the noise outside. The fight was brief. It barely lasted a moment. By the time I sensed that something was amiss and hurried out to see what was happening, it was too late. All I could do was cradle the body of my dead child and cry after their departing soul. I promise.
Number 4. It's like, yeah, dead kid. But let's move. Okay. I think we already know the answer to this because they were asshats, but sure. Why did the Sarkorian hunters attack your daughter?
Because they saw her with a scroll she had secretly borrowed from my supply. She was trying to perform a forbidden ritual. Children, they're always drawn to the unknown. But for the Threshold hunters, This child playing with a magical trinket she stole from an adult was just as much of a criminal as the worst demon worshippers.
Yeah, that's why we killed that jerk Holren. Because it's like, yeah, all the witch hunters were evil bastards who needed to die, but she didn't need to, like, you know, doom the whole rest of the world. You know, let's just aim your anger properly, babe. But anyway, that's the lawful answer. That's the good answer. I hate kids. I hate kids. But, and that would be so dumb for me to say that, considering I'm a sorcerer. Okay. So what does all this have to do with me?
Nothing, as it turns out.
Criminal children? Aren't all children kind of criminals? No conscience. Or is that just the one that I have to babysit? Okay, anyway. What? I didn't say anything.
Look around you. This demi-plane. The first time I escaped from my cell and ran here, I was trying to resurrect my daughter. I tried many things, but all my efforts were in vain. The soul had already received Pharasma's judgment, and had been sent on the path determined by the gods, into the abyss.
Mm-hmm. So why'd your kid get sent to the abyss?
And when I realized that, I rebelled. But not against my jailers, not against those who had murdered my child, not even against Sarkoris. My uprising was against destiny, death, and the laws that the gods had forced upon our lives. I realized then that I wouldn't be satisfied with simply returning my daughter to life. I had to shatter this order once and for all, and make it so that neither Pharasma and her lackeys, nor death itself, could ever stand between us. Only by stepping beyond the bounds of what had been ordained for mortal kind, by obtaining powers that rivaled the divine, could we become free.
Yeah, but I'm not doing the Ascension ending because it's a big pain in the ass, so, you know.
And with this newfound purpose, I turned myself into a
So
half-demon.
can I
Fusing the
half Spanish her?
spiritual essence of the two planes was the only way I could achieve my goal. I let the abyss into my soul, and into this world. I opened the world wound.
Yeah, we know.
I danced around 3 demon lords, making them assist me without ever revealing my true intentions. They just believed they were dealing with another power-hungry mortal. But in reality, I was after one thing. I wanted to find what was left of my daughter's soul and give her a new birth. One that would prevent anything from ever harming her again. And then I found you. I chose you because I felt a faint affinity to you. I thought your soul could accept the remains of my daughter's soul, like the soil accepts a seed.
Okay, so I'm an incubator? Surrogate? What? Okay.
I thought that I could bring back my child by tethering the mangled remnants of her soul to a pure mortal soul untouched by the abyss. I thought the power of the Nahindrian crystals would allow me to protect her forever. That I could tear her away from the dominion of mortal nature. But I was mistaken in both assumptions. Now I'm about to face the consequences of my mistake. You will witness them as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, more mythic powers. All right. All that. So, now we get more mythic powers. All right, the last mythic path. Because, you know, leveling people up is super fun to watch. I don't even have a clue what to pick for my last thing. Yeah, Azada, we know. This last one, guys. I don't know how I got sneak attacks, but I have them. There's not really a lot left that I can get. I could get that. Ascendant element. I already have cold, fire, and negative. Huh. Last stand? How do I not have that yet? Capture restraints. Also good. Guess I'll go with last stand, considering we're about to have one of the worst fights in the game. You know, after we get past the DLC, probably. Incredible might. Attack and damage rolls. Charge attack, blah blah blah. Life binding friendships. I choose one teamwork feat. Marvelous endurance. Start against fast healing. Go to half or mythic rank. Always under the effect of a haste spell. Whenever an enemy confirms a critical hit, her inner endurance unleashed, she gets 1d6 temporary hit points. I think I already have fast healing from the banner though, right? So I guess we'll go with this one. Ugh, these stupid things. I never use. Fine, take that one. I'm not gonna use it. Burst of Glory. I guess we'll do this one. What does this do? Save against spell falls to the ground, prostrate itself before you believe it bows before divine presence. That would be kind of funny. What is this? Spell sequesters the target's ability for higher reasoning, allowing the darker impulse to come before. Affected target becomes a ravening monster. Savage. Okay, that sounds lovely. So I guess we'll go with this. Most of these I'm not going to use, but I gotta pick something, right? I'll use a ecstasy. It's all creatures though, so kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm not going to use most of these, but I gotta pick something. Alright. Alright. Oh, stop telling me to choose a path. I did that like at the end of Act 2. Alright, Day. Yes, you need Sorcerer's Reflex. He doesn't have that yet. Yes, he needs that. As soon as I saw that, I knew it. That was easy. Okay. I think you need it too. So, yep, we'll take that. It's so good, man. It's so good. I think she has it. But we'll check. No, she doesn't. Alright. So I guess it was just me and Ember and Soziel that had it. You, I don't know. You're just freaking melee. You don't really do anything than hit stuff. That'd be pointless for her. Flawless attacks. That might be good for her, but we'll look at these other things. She's got most of them already. Guess we'll get this. And you. I don't know, you just shoot things. Guess we'll do that. Which means I'm gonna have to get everybody outside another mythic rank 2 when we get to that part. Alright, let's go ahead and give it another real save. Yeah, I'm so scared I'm gonna mess stuff up. Normally I don't bother naming my saves and stuff. But I'm so scared I'm gonna mess something up. Because I know the first time I played this, I absolutely hated the ending I got. And I had to redo it until I got it right. Alright, anyway. Nothing down there.
As it should be.
One of these fools again. And there's a succubus somewhere. Okay. And then these guys right. Really? Really though? Fine.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah. It's not really helping you though, that flawless attacks thing. Sunburst and Tsunami. And Darren got knocked over. Could go hit her, but this guy's more dangerous, so I think we'll go for him. But yeah, we're definitely going to be resting before we get to a reload or inevitable. Okay. I don't know. Guess we'll just leave him there for now. No. Really? Really, guys? All creatures. So do that. I trained Dex from the succubus. Cool. Alright. Yeah, people are a little hurt, but you know, such is life, right? Can I hit all of them? No. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Does our sorcerer's reflex stuff and all the stuff we just got not kick in until after we rest? That might be the case. Maybe. So I guess we should rest just in case that stuff doesn't actually apply yet. That stuff we just leveled up with. Where the hell did you come from, asshole? Just running in here. This jerk. He does a lot of damage too, but this guy is also super annoying.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Darren, you need to get up, my dude. You're gonna get up attacked too. F you. Alright, how many people can you hit if you take a 5-foot step this way? Not many. But fine. Okay. Can you do that to him?
This is not how it works.
Of course he saved. Wait, what? Dude, this guy's right on top of me. Rude. I I don't know. This guy does crap tons of damage as well. But this guy is casting stuff that hits us all, which is not cool. Not cool, my man.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Do I really have to center it on somebody?
This spell doesn't work
Rude.
like that.
I really hate that. I have to center it on somebody. Because the two most dangerous ones are these two. And the only way I can hit them is if I don't center it on someone. Alright, anyway. I already took my 5-foot step. Let's see. Water torrent. All enemies in the area. So it's all creatures, though. It's not ideal. All creatures. Again. This is like chain lightning. Chain rainbow. The succubus just couldn't take all the rainbowness. Alright, anyway. Oh, and I can get... Oh, look what I have. Look what I have. Now, this will affect Ivu. So let's try not to hit her. Oh, suck it, Baylor. Suck it. Alright, anyway. Didn't get this guy, but hey, that was pretty funny. And then you are kind of hurt, my dear. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's... All creatures in a 50-foot cone. She could turn him into a puppy. Wouldn't that be funny? What are you doing? Why are you walking? Why are you walking? Oh my god. I try to click this, and she decides to walk all the way over there. Ah, he saved. Rude. Now she doesn't want to take her 5-foot step either. Well, now you're all up in his face. Enjoy that, Nen. Alright, anyway. Stop trying to cut off Ivu's tail. It's rude. We're all a little bit hurt. A little bit hurt. Now you're gonna get another up attack, but this guy's more of a problem, so let's go after him. Okay.
I dedicate my body to science.
Well, Nenio, maybe you shouldn't have walked over there when I told you to cast instead. Just saying. We'll just like, wow, it's not me this time. Okay. Oh, gosh. She's apparently dead, y'all. Let's see. You are badly injured. Let's try that. Sorcerer's Reflex is working. Darren, you need to get the fox off the floor. What do you mean that won't work? What do you mean that won't work? It says she's dead. So why for don't it work if she did? Okay, that'll work apparently. Whatever. Don't know why resurrection wouldn't work. We've got diamonds. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, Sorcerer's Reflex. I was gonna say Darren can go again. Okay. Samhain is quite hurt too. That won't hit Nenio though. I guess. Lan.
You won't survive me.
One shot, Lan. He survived you, and he's near death. Your performance is lacking, Lan. Alright, anyway. Yeah, F off. You suck. Alright, so now we just got this chickie poo, and she's... whatever. She's just here. Nenio, welcome back from death, dear. You can't do anything, so just move, I guess? Oh, that's because you were laying down still. Thought you got up. Oh well. Yeah. Kick that Shadow Demon's ass. Wow, she did. Okay, anyway. She tried to cut off your tail. I will get her. Or not. She's injured.
Into the fray!
I know you probably don't want to go over there,
Distract them for
Woljiff,
me.
but, you know. One. Yay. No Sorcerer's Reflex this time, alright. It decides when it wants to work and when it doesn't. Really, Lan? Try again.
Endure this.
Get out of the demi-plane. Demi-plane, whatever. Alright, Lan, turn this back on before I forget. Alright, is anybody hurt? Not really. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's see. I know we should rest, but I'm not sure if there's anything else in this room. Because I want to, like, rest right before the DLC or whatever. Is this it? No, that goes outside. But that's about the only way out. Isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. This is where we came in. So I guess it's over here. Alright. I guess we'll rest now. Because I'm not sure what this is going to do. But, like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. I have a nap right by the door. Actually, before I do that, let's check spellbooks again. Just in case people were acting like fools and moving stuff around. Like that. Really? You move down there. Actually, you move down there. Actually, how about you guys move up here? What is he missing? What did he take off his bar? Or his book or whatever? What did you do? What did you move? Oh, I don't know. Guess I'll just give him another one of these. Oh, wait. Derp. Woljiff, what are you doing with your life, sir? I like things to be organized. What can I say? Good thing I decided to check spellbooks. Because of this nonsense and malarkey. Okay. What are you doing? I think we'll get... Guess we got another one of these. Right now you... What? That is not aesthetically pleasing, Nenio. But fine. Alright, anyway. Neither's that. Okay. I like things to be like sorted into the same groups. Okay, we are level 20. We are mythic rank 10. When the hell can we cast level 10 spells? Inquiring minds would love to know. Because I've got selective tsunami. And we're level 20. Mythic 10. And we still can't cast level 10 spells. It ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Alright, now we can nap. Alright, let's go. No party banter. I love the party banter. Give me back my party banter. Alright. Everybody get where they belong.
Bright future awaits us.
If you say so, babe. And that's right. It thinks land's got the highest AC. Because that's not ridiculous. Alright. Anyway. Alright, let's go. Let's just get... Dogs are being annoying, of course. We're back, everybody!
You should not have come here. I, Arilu Vorlesh, the one you called the Betrayer, have nothing to offer you but death. Karamzadeh, I will give you the chance to avenge your death. Rise.
Curse you, mortal scum! You have struck ice into my heart. I will devour your souls to loosen its freezing grip.
Remember how I said there's a fight at the camp? Okay, and no, my mercs are not here. My mercs are not here. So I wasted all that time making them. I don't know why you just ran over there on your own. Okay, so I wasted all that time making my mercs and they're not here. So, cool. Glad I didn't bother making the last two. Alright. You finally get to pretend you're a healer, Soziel. Alright, so yeah, I made those mercs hoping that they'd be here for this fight, but they're not, so that was a total waste of time. And this is a really hard fight, too. 'Cause there's so many of them. Okay, and you still can't attack. You can try that. Oh god, Karamzadeh Reborn. Abyssal Storm, lovely. There's like critters on every side. But I think instead of splitting up, I'm just gonna concentrate on the one bunch at a time, I think. Okay, so that's Karamzadeh. And up behind him we've got a Penege, a Galu, this, what is this, the Kavakius or whatever, I don't know what the hell you are. No, you're the Glabrizu. They've got so many freaking weird names. Alright. Now these guys are right in front of Karamzadeh. Baylor Ravager. I actually think this guy and the Galu are probably the most dangerous ones, other than the Karamzadeh. And Just try and decide which to attack first, because we're so far away from all of them. Alright, can you charge? Probably not. Wow, you actually can. That's new and exciting. Greyboar, why are you not on... They even stole Greyboar's mount with my mercs. And without his mount, Greyboar can't even get anywhere near a fight. That's why I gave him that stupid thing. Because he cannot get anywhere near a fight without a mount. And I don't want to split people up. I want everybody to fight in the same place so we can, like, not have little groups fighting. Because chances are they'll come after us. So we'll have to fight them all at the same time. But I think we're going to have to do that anyway. Because it's just annoying. It's just annoying. And Greyboar does not have his mount, which means he's completely bloody freaking useless. This thing never works. Yeah, never works. Yeah. Why are you moving on your own, Trevor? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Wait a second here. Trevor and Ulbrich are moving on their own, and they're not in my party. So I can only control 5 of them? So maybe my mercs are here? Yeah, because Trevor and Ulbrich are moving on their own. They're not in my party. What the hell? So much for my plan, because they're all, half of them are acting on their own. Alright, this guy's got, his whatever. Mirror image. I know words. At least it gave me Ember and Arushale. And Soziel, who's, I guess, a fake killer, since I apparently don't have control of my Merc Oracle. Yes, this fight is a bit annoying. Especially when I can't control half my people. Soziel. Yeah. Well, this is going to be the last time they ever fight, so he might as well use his big spells, right? Thing is, these are more AoE spells, and I kind of want to save them for that. I need to get them all, like, into the same spot so I can start using my AoE on them. So I'm sending everybody in the same direction. Of course, I can't control half them, so that's a problem. Chief Saul, oh god. Round 2, everybody. Yeah, I can't control Ulbrich or Trevor. And I don't even know if my mercs are here or not. I don't think they are, because we're back in Arushale now. Who did he kill? Virgil is slightly hurt. One down, yay! That thing does sneak attacks, I believe. Hey, look, he came to you, Greyboar. Isn't that nice of him, considering you can't ever get to anybody ever?
simply business.
Queen Wenchwoman. Hello. Oh, horrid wilting. Wonderful. Let's see. We got a bunch of people that are a little hurt. Did Karamazade die? Let's see him. Did he actually die? Interesting. Okay, so everybody's a little bit hurt. I mean, we could try to save the queen bitch from... Oh, no, there he is. But we could try to save the queen bitch from, the Panage, or we could just fight with this guy. Decisions. Alright, anyway. What? What do you mean my hatred of Gelfrey is painfully apparent? What are you talking about? Are you really not going to do that now? Get over there. Cecil. Who are you near, even? Let's see, if you take a 5-foot step this way... Time for you to be a fake healer! Woohoo! Still, didn't do much. He does have Sorceress Reflex, though. So... I don't think he's going to be able to cast anything else, though. He's too far away. He's too far away from that guy. Don't know if he could hit that one. What is this? Protection from evil? It's only one creature though, right? Yeah, let's not. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to hit either of them. He's closer to this one though. No. He's not going to be able to do it. He's not even trying. Not even trying. Okay, fine. Yeah, Tree Man, could you get over here with the rest of us? Protection from good? Good? Why did he what? Protection from good? Is he like confused or something? Why would he do that? That's just dumb. You're just being a big silly now. Oh, and now you're not gonna shoot. Maybe if I turn that off? Okay.
I will resist.
Yeah, we'll let the queen deal with Crumbs today. She thinks she's a better leader than me. She can deal with him. Alright, anyway. Now the storyteller froze them. Ember. I mean, she could cast Burning Hands, but... I'm still wondering why I don't have control over Ulbrigger Trevor. It's a little weird. Alright, Reginald's the only one that's slightly hurt right now. Don't think he's going to be able to cast that. Sorceress Reflex for the win. Okay, they're frozen because of the storyteller. Sort of protected from good here. Okay. So we got all the ones on that side gone. Looks like somebody actually killed the one thing over here. Yeah, she still can't reach. I guess just do that. This doesn't seem as difficult as last time I did it, but still early on. I mean, 200 of them might just show up. They probably will. Who did you crit? Storyteller. What? Regil, what are you doing, Regil? Touch of Chaos? What the hell is Regil doing? Yeah, get her. I mean, oh darn, he hit the queen.
Go.
What the hell is Regil doing running over there? The freak. Okay, anyway, just move here this way, babe. Soziel, just head this direction. I don't know what some of these people are doing. Alright, anyway, don't think that actually cast when I tried it.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. Bye, tree man. Regil, what the hell are you doing over here? What the hell are you doing? Okay. Regil's lost his brain. Not that it was really that great of a brain. But anyway. Embers. So we got just Karums today? He can't be the only one. This got way easier if he's the last one. Because it was really hard before. But I think I might have also split my party or something. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, Ember. I guess she's actually close enough to do this, but do I really want her over there? I don't think so. Eh. Whatever. Live dangerously, dear.
F no.
Soziel. Yeah, I know. I'm not using big spells, but that's because I'm kind of expecting more of them to show up. I don't think this should be the last one, but maybe it just seems harder than I remember. Or seemed harder than I remember. Oof. Okay, so that was much easier than the other time I did it. Ugh, which means we should be approaching inevitable excess now, right? Demon attack to the rear of the commander's forces has been repelled. The allies whose loyalty was won by the commander over the course of the crusade have something. Really? Where the hell did it go? I don't even see it in here. The stuff I was just trying to read. It's gone. It's just gone. I mean, I could probably turn this on. What was it called? Final something? I wanted to finish reading that, man. Okay, are these actually in order? Is it this? Okay. The forces of the Abyss are gathering to strike the commander in the back. Her allies, who are holding line at the gate threshold, are determined not to let a single demon inside the fortress. If the strongest are not with them, they were taken by the commander for the final push, while those left at the rear be able to fulfill their duty. Led by the revived Karamzadeh, the demons are now assaulting the gates of their own fortress with even greater ferocity. Soon it will be made clear whether the Crusaders' defense is more akin to a flawless, impervious diamond or a piece of sandstone that appears solid until it's struck by a stonemason's chisel. The demon attack to the rear of the commander's forces has been repelled. The allies whose loyalty was won by the commander over the course of the crusade have displayed remarkable fortitude in their defense. So yeah, that seemed a lot harder when I did it before. So I don't know. But we're back in here now. Alright. So where was this other one? Yeah, before DLC or reload. We'll call it that. Alright, so we're back in this part of the building now. And Sela... Oh my god, why is everybody in the wrong order? What are you people doing? They're like in the opposite order of where I had them. Sela, horse. Land late. Oh, yeah. Me, inevitable. Alright. Guess let's go. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, that seemed a lot harder when I did it the first time. Speaking of hard, I remember having a hell of a time trying to figure out which direction I could even go in here. Maybe I was thinking about the inevitable access part. I don't know. It's all mushed together in my head now. Alright. Okay, enough with the dropping rocks on our heads. It's rude. Oh, gee. More bug boys, eh?
The mortal who ventured recklessly into the abyss has now reached threshold. In Iz, you struck down my creator and master Daskari. But if that makes you dismissive of his echo, if you think I do not pose a threat, then you are greatly mistaken.
Now, if I recall correctly, I said this when we were fighting Daskari. I said, you know, I thought the fight with the Echo of Daskari was actually harder than the fight with Daskari. But then when we fought Daskari, I'm like, I don't even remember fighting the Echo of Daskari. So apparently you fight Daskari before the Echo, which would make sense why the Echo would be harder, I guess. I mean, it doesn't make sense that an Echo would be harder than the actual thing, but the fact that it's after Daskari would make it make sense that it's harder if you're following my babbling at all. But anyway, the Echo of Daskari tilts his head to the side thoughtfully. Despite his calm demeanor, his voice quivers with anticipation. You didn't want to fight me in the Abyss, so why are you here now?
I was hunting the hand of the Inheritor in the Abyss, not you. And what a good hunt it was. But now things are different. Now you are the prey I covet more than anything else.
Where's Daskari? Is he too afraid to fight me personally?
Master is in the Abyss, in his realm. No, he does not wish to meet with you yet. A demon lord cannot afford 2 deaths in succession. It will kill them permanently.
Out of my way.
No, I'm not afraid of your threats, and there's nothing you could offer me that would make me withdraw.
The
He
quiver...
lost to you.
Sorry.
He lost. The great Daskari himself lost to a mortal. So what happens if I succeed where the great lord failed? If an echo destroys the one its originator could not defeat, who would that make me? What would it prove? I'll risk my life to know. You are not just my enemy, you are my chance. A chance I won't miss.
The quiver in Echo's voice is more noticeable now. He's afraid. He's terrified by what he is saying, yet his eagerness compels him to continue. But yeah, I seem to recall the fight with him being harder than the fight with Jaskari. But I don't remember exactly why. Alright, this nonsense now. Alright. Land. What the hell? I didn't even do anything yet, dude. Alright, move back. And apparently you're not gonna shoot him. Interesting. That's fine. We'll just let him attack us first. But that's great. Alright, yeah.
The light take you!
Can I move her around without getting hit? Guess I should look to see what he's immune to. Probably everything. His AC is only 40. His spell resistance is only 41. Poison has physical damage from slashing and piercing weapons, energy, electricity, dominate, charm. So he's actually not immune to that much. Huh. Okay, Ivu, why do you not have your thing on? I hate it when their bar just disappears like that. It's annoying. Wolchif, he's like, oh god, are you gonna send me in there again? You're one of our only melee people, but at the same time, he's taking a beating today. We'll try. JJ. Yeah, just back it up a little bit, Buttercup. Let's see. What do I want to do this guy? Guess we could de-level him some. 4 levels. Nice. And apparently you can still divine zap him just for lulz. Okay. That 1d3. That'll win us this fight. Oh, jeez. And it's me. Alright. I mean, I could try to use this. He doesn't say he's immune to death. But I can't use that on him. Clashing rocks will hit my own people. Guess we'll do this. 33. Nenio. Didn't say he was immune to mind affecting, did it? Just dominate and charm, right? Yeah. Oh, weird is more than one target, so we'll leave that alone for now. Is this the selective one? No, it's not. That's right, this doesn't work on him, right? Guess we can do this too. Okay. Alright, he's only attacking the horse. Interesting. I don't know why that's grayed out. I guess because I already hit it. Near death? Dead? Okay, did they nerf him? Because, yeah, this... I seem to recall this being harder than the fight with Daskari. And then the one outside seemed harder, too. Maybe I've just... I don't know. They seemed harder when I did them the first time. But if he actually doesn't do some random next phase crap where he becomes immortal or something... Okay. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, that seemed way harder. Both of those things seemed way harder the first time I did them. I don't know. Alright, anyway. But can I loot though? But can I loot though? But can I loot though? Oh my god, they need to fix this. Brilliant energy scythe. Stop throwing rocks in my head. I do not enjoy it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess I can't go through here. But it's pretty. Yeah. Must be the part I was thinking of. It's like I couldn't figure out which direction. It's like, okay, I can't go that way. Try this way. Yeah. I don't think we should be in here. It doesn't seem to be a very stable building. What? Excuse me, what does this say? Back up, I can't tell what this says. What does it say? Does it say anything? It doesn't say anything. Alright, but anticipation. I'm going to take a bio break before I go through the store, everybody. I know, you're like, God damn it. But sorry, I need to go to the bathroom, and I don't want to start anything that's going to take longer than, like, 5 minutes. Alright, be right back, guys. I'm back. Alright. Yeah, I think it's going to be inevitable excess that triggers, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright. Look at that. 2 people left. They're like, oh, I'm not going to wait 5 seconds on her to go to the bathroom. Screw that. Okay. I don't understand that mindset. It's like, if I have to wait 2 seconds for you to come back to the desk, that's it. I'm leaving. Alright. Anyway, let's go. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oy. Are we actually starting this? What about inevitable excess?
This is where it happened.
Oh my god, this.
It was here that I conducted the
Heard
ritual.
this so many times.
Sewing my soul and the essence of the abyss together. Feeling the world change around me as every stitch brought Galarian closer to the abyss. And it was here that even though you have no memory of it, I did the same to your soul.
Okay, so inevitable excess should have triggered right there. But this is the beginning of the final fight. I practically had this memorized because I had to do this fight so many times. And then so many more times after I hated the ending I got and had to figure out how to get a good ending. But I think I have it in my brain, but I want to go ahead and refresh my memory on what exactly I have to do to get a good ending without doing Ascension. All right. Well, the first thing on the list is you have to go through phase 1. Okay. Then that. See, covered diplomacy or intim. Okay. Oof. I'm so nervous. That I'm going to mess this up somehow. Because, like I said, the first time I played this game, I hated the end. And I had to do it over and over again until I got it right. Alright, the interplay of light and shadow in this place gives Aurela an otherworldly look. She stands at the edge of the vast rift, watching the dancing reflections cast by the violet flames. When she speaks, her voice is calm and thoughtful. Alright, but yeah, I'm still a little confused, because I'm pretty sure Inevitable Excess is supposed to take place before this. But when I did it, I'd already finished the game. So it, like, took me back to the beginning of this fight before we stepped through the portal. And that's when Inevitable Excess started. But I guess we're doing this. Because this is the final fight. I've heard this dialogue about 7,058,000 times. Trying to get this fight right. Either I died, or it was the bad ending, and I had to go back and try to get the good ending, and then do the fight again. It was just a big old mess. Alright, anyway. Let's go, I guess.
A researcher must not have any personal feelings for the subjects of their experiments. And yet, I find myself unable to remain completely detached from the world wound. I created it. I allowed it to be. It holds a place in my heart, even if I'm slowly paying for it with my life.
Really now? But I thought only one of us had to die.
A researcher must be particularly resilient in the face of mistakes, incorrect hypotheses, and failed experiments. You are my failed experiment. I think I'll feel some regret for ending your current life. But you can rest assured that such sentiments will not stop me.
Okay, so now I'm confused because I don't have this listed in the which choice to make is the right choice. Because the first thing it says on my list is you have to go through phase 1. And phase 1 hasn't started yet. Turns towards you, scarlet blood seeps from the wound in her chest. Yeah, I've tried all of these so many times. I mean, obviously we should go with the first one because we passed the check. I'm so nervous, guys. I'm so nervous. Because the first time I did this, I hated the way it ended. And now I gotta make sure I get everything exactly right so I can get the good ending. And this isn't in my list. My list is very short. The first thing it says is go through phase 1. Well, we're not at phase 1 yet. So it doesn't even list this stuff. Alright, alright, I guess we'll go with the check passed. I can tell you've been preparing this place for battle, but there's more to it, am I right? I sense barrier spells waiting to be activated, and there's something else, something deadly.
You're so adept at magic. Of course, I've been preparing for our meeting. And hopefully I've prepared well.
I think you honestly can say all of these. And then you still end up fighting her anyway. So, just to get more information, I guess we'll do this. Why did you call me your failed experiment?
When I poured what was left of my daughter's soul into your soul, I was expecting it to... bring her back. They say death and the judgment of Pharasma purges the soul of everything it once was in life. But this cannot be true. I have researched this subject meticulously and have collected enough evidence to prove that supernatural beings born from mortal souls can recall their past. Sometimes partially, sometimes fully.
Which series are cut by Chill? Okay.
I watched you day and night, waiting
Sucker.
for it to happen. For your memory to awaken, or your instincts at least. For anything familiar, something I could immediately recognize. I tested you. I asked you questions and... nothing. Nothing.
You've been carrying the wound in your soul for a long time. Does that mean you will die soon?
It will kill me eventually. But I still have some time left. Years. Or decades, perhaps. But it doesn't matter. One of us will die today.
You've done all this just to save your child.
Yes. And no. Even if I could have brought back my daughter, I wouldn't have stopped at that. I wouldn't have been satisfied. Not after what I'd gone through. Not after the things I'd learned. I wanted to become stronger. And I wished the same for my child. I didn't want to be afraid of anything. It wasn't the dogs of Threshold, or even Sarkoris itself, that threatened us. It was the laws of a world governed by death, weakness, and separation. That is why I needed the power of the Nahindrian crystals. I did not merely wish to stave off the agony of the wound. I wanted to tear my daughter from the grasp of everything that makes us weak and mortal. You have seen a goddess. You have been face to face with demon lords. Were you awed by their greatness? Do you enjoy living in a world where your entire life cycle has been predetermined? Where everything, from your birth to what will happen to your soul after you die, has been decided for you? Or do you find, now that you have experienced the mythic power coursing through your blood, that you prefer to live in a world that you can change? A world that offers you a chance to be anything you want.
I cannot justify your actions, but I understand them.
How strange. You are a kindred spirit. We are so alike. Perhaps the experiment wasn't such a failure in the end. But no. No.
You merged the remnants of your daughter's soul with mine, so why do you want to harm me?
If a hypothesis is proven wrong, it needs to be rejected. But the research process does not stop there. That is all I can tell you right now.
And what will happen if one of us steps into the wound?
The tearing of the soul, followed by a cruel and terrible death. But it will likely be quick.
Alright. I guess we're doing this, guys. I could have swore Notable Excess was going to trigger first, but I guess we're doing this. The time for our battle has come.
Yes, it was bound to happen, and happen it will. I am ready.
Alright, let me check my notes one more time. I am so paranoid. Go through phase 1, then say that, then do a check, and then say that, and then do another check. That's what I gotta do. Alright, I'm so nervous, because the first time I played this, I hated the way it ended. I'm so scared. Alright, let's go, I guess.
Death is not the end. I have spent 100 years trying to prove it, and I will not stop now. This experiment was unsuccessful, but that just means I need to adjust the initial conditions and try again.
See why Nenio worships her?
I am still alive. I still have time. You, the current you, will have to die, but only to surrender the soul you share with my daughter. I will start over. This time I will do everything differently. I will work with even greater precision. I will turn the world upside down if I must. I promise.
Nice callback, babe. I don't know what is going on. I'm trying to move the camera and things are going weird. Oh boy. Now I think the second phase is worse, but if I get this right, I shouldn't have to do the second phase. Why are you not doing this? Oh god, it's not the time. It's not the time, Ibu. And there's flashing rocks. And she got dex damage. How did the horse get hurt? Is the horse hurt already? Where is the horse? Yeah, the horse is all the way back here. What the hell? Alright, Darren. So Ivu got dex damage and injuries. I still don't know how the horse got hurt, but okay. Okay. Walking on air. I mean, I should look, but she's pretty much immune to everything. 30 outsider, 10 mythic witch. Doesn't even say what her AC and spell stuff is. That's down here. AC 57. Spell resistance 40. Poison, death, movement impairing, ability score damage, drain, electricity, negative fire, grapple, dominate, charm, or just dominate. Oh yeah, and charm. Slow, distracted, prone, petrified, paralyzed, entangled, difficult terrain to let immobilized. So the important thing is she's immune to death, ability score damage, electricity, negative energy, fire. Oh yeah, yeah. You can't attack again, even though it said you could. But anyway. See, I could use Clashing Rocks too. It'll probably hit Sela. Too far away for that. Won't drain her, but... I could use this. I think I might. It's not like I gotta save it for the next fight. Well, actually, technically, if I do this wrong, we'll go to phase 2, but if we go to phase 2, I'm probably gonna reload because that means I did it wrong. Because if you do it right, the game should end after phase 1. I believe that's how it works. So if you get to phase 2, you didn't do it right. At least I don't think so. Let me look at my notes again. I am so nervous. Go through phase 1, then say this, then do an Arcana check and say that, and then pass another check. Okay. And of course I missed. So much for that thing I got that made me less likely to miss, eh? Alright. We'll just... That's negative energy, right? Don't think he's going to be able to cast. See, here's the thing. I don't know if she's going to stay where she is. Because I don't know if I'm getting phase 1 and phase 2 mixed up in my head. Because I did this fight so damn many times. Let's just go there for now. Man, you are very far away. Critical miss. Has anybody hit her at all? All enemies. Let's just do this. I don't think anybody's going to be able to cast anything because she's too damn far away. Sunburst? Okay, so I reflected it back to her. But it didn't do anything. Oh boy, Ivu's hurt.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. But, hun, could you not miss this time? Could you not miss this time? Oh my god, critical miss! What is wrong with you, woman? Yes, I'm talking to my own character. Make me waste that twice now. I mean, I could send him over there, but I guess. Oh my god, why are you only attacking once, Woljif? Ever since I changed his weapon, he's only been attacking once, and it's really annoying. I think once he attacked more than once. Dagger. Dagger, yeah, that's his specialty. I just took away the one that echoed off of this one and got a special ability. But he's still using daggers. He should not be... Alright, anyway. Yeah, I could use Midnight Bolt, but that's just 50 damage. He can do more damage than that in his regular attacks when he hits. Alright. So Samhain is kind of hurt. Iva's a little bit hurt. Yeah, that's not going to work on her. Oh, that actually did a little bit of damage to her. She's injured now. You can still cast a cantrip. Okay, cool. You know, why not? Okay, anyway. Wow, we lost another person. It's like, that's the final fight? How boring. I'm leaving. Okay. The brains of some people, man. Alright, anyway. What the hell did you cast? Flashing rocks again. Firestorm. But I reflected it back to her. Nobody's actually that hurt. Except the horse. And I guess Nenio. So if you move forward, can you hit them both? Where are you, Darren? No, you're very far away. And Nenio did get knocked over. So the horse and Nenio. But he can only hit Nenio, not the horse. Let's see. This isn't gonna heal them that much, but... Horse is a little bit hurt still. Alright. Now, it would be lovely if my character did not freaking miss this time. Oh my god, she finally hit. Can I actually do something other than cantrip? Oh yes, I can. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. That'll actually hurt Ivu. She doesn't want to cast it though. Oh! What the hell? Interesting. So I banished the Shadow Demon apparently. What? It says I overcame her spell resistance, but it doesn't say anything about her saving or whatever. Hey, Brian. Welcome to the final fight of the game. What could be devastating or victorious, because the first time I played it, I hated the ending. And I'm hoping I don't mess it up this time. I had to redo it until I got the good ending. Alright, anyway. We'll just... Alright, he finally attacked more than once, but only hit once. Yeah, she's just standing there. This is phase 1, guys. This is phase 1. And if you get to phase 2, you fucked up. Alright, and then... let's see. I mean, this is mass, but... I think I only have her memorized mass. Because what was the point in the single one when she could memorize the mass one? That's the end of phase 1. Now let's see if I completely fuck this up.
I never thought that I would be responsible for the creation of my most powerful enemy.
It really looks as though she's about to collapse, but she does her best to remain upright. Okay, perception check. You have to pass that as well. Alright. I'm going to look at my notes one more time. I've got them memorized, but I'm going to look again just to be sure. I have to say that. Pass that. But I already said that. So, did that mess it up? Because I already said that. Alright, and then that. I'm so nervous, man. Because I know that this can have an absolutely horrible ending. Well, in my opinion. So, I can see you, Sutra. Show yourself.
I've been waiting for you to get distracted so I can stab you in the back.
The Sutra appears from hiding and looks at you balefully. Alright. I've already said this, but I've uncovered your plan. The spells in this chamber. They are designed to kill you if something goes wrong. You've been preparing for this outcome from the start, am I right?
How very perceptive. But you didn't think I would make it easy, did you? I won't let you win. You need me alive. You want to use me to close the wound, but I can destroy myself before you have a chance.
Rila's wringing her hands in agitation. So now you have to pass a diplomacy or an intimidation check, or else you're fucked. That's all there is to it. You're just fucked. At least in my opinion. It's the same check, either way. I should be able to pass it, unless I get a nat 1. Oh god. Arila, this is madness, an act of evil, and it is absolutely pointless. You won't accomplish anything. Is this really how you wish to go? Don't do this.
You're right. I won't gain anything from this. So what now?
Yeah, what now?
You are stronger than I could have anticipated. As your creator, I should be proud to be defeated by the one I have imbued with power. Is there any higher praise? But I'm tired. You won't hear me pleading. Let us finish this experiment here and now.
See, if you miss any of those checks and don't say the right things, you automatically get put into phase 2. Which means you're screwed. Phase 2 is really, really, really difficult. She makes 3 other versions of herself. You can't damage the real her at all. All 3 versions of herself have super, super insane, horrible elemental damage, and they're all over the room. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible fight. And even if you do kill her, you're still screwed. So you absolutely have to say those things and pass those checks, or you are screwed. I think I've done it, because I didn't get stuck in phase 2. Character in the game, yeah. I mean, no, she's strong in watching the whole journey. Thanks, Brian. But yeah, I think I'm good, because if I failed, it would have put me in phase 2. Instead, it put me back in dialogue. So I think I'm good? I don't know. So Arila's eyes are full of anger and disbelief. The wound above her heart is bleeding, her shoulders are trembling, but she raises her chin defiantly. And then she says, "You're stronger than I could have anticipated. As your creator, I should be proud to be defeated by the one I've been imbued with power. Is there any higher praise? I'm tired. You won't hear me pleading. Let us finish this experiment here and now." So there's 3 choices you can make here. I tried doing this one. Yeah, no. This one I didn't even consider. So Swarm and Dragon can do something special here. Oh, I think I did it. I think I got the right ending, but I'm so scared still until I see the end screen pop up. I'm so scared. Alright, I think I did it though. It's over. Now you will die giving your life to help heal the whirlwind that you created. Do you have any last words?
Here are my last words. I regret nothing.
The Song of Elysium wakes within your soul, its cadence piercing and solemn. You see the whirlwind before you, that terrible abscess on the face of the world that has been tormented by it too long. It is within your power to put an end to it. But there's more. Your island, your small miracle filled with life-giving force, is the key to restoring the corrupted lands. Will you give it away to see green gardens in place of poisoned waste? The choice is yours to make. So, you got a special Azada one. But let's look at these other ones. Use the Rilu's soul to close the wound. Farewell, then I regret the things you've been through, but evil must be cast out and the world must breathe freely once more. Or, then accept what you deserve and die. Or the Azada one. Destroy a Rilu and sacrifice the island to close and heal the wound. It's time to end the life of one and give way to the lives of many. Yeah, we're going with the Azada response, guys. We're going with the Azada response, obviously. Destroy a Rilu and sacrifice the island to close and heal the wound. Is that the right one? Hold on a second. That might not be the right one. Hold on a second. This might not be the right one. I'm thinking now. We'll try. Somewhere beyond the walls of this cursed prison, you feel a gust of wind, a fresh spring breeze. A wave of power follows in its wake. It nourishes and revitalizes everything in its path, like the rain that revives the roots of a forest after a severe drought. The arrival of this wave dissolves the silhouette of Aurila Vorlish, the witch and the creator of the whirlwind, and just as swiftly, the tongues of violet flame, the outline of the giant rift, and the edges of the wound in your chest all fade away. The time for healing has come. Okay, it was the right one. That's it, guys. 250 plus hours. Unless you really want me to do another 50 hours of inevitable excess. Rainbow. Oh, my. I think we did it, guys. 250 plus hours. Oh my goodness, I think we did it. I think we got the good ending. I think. But we're going to go through and it'll list the endings for every character, I believe. And I know Nenio and Lan are getting a crappy ending. Embers is getting a mediocre ending, and I think Celia also is getting a mediocre ending. But we'll see. I'm just guessing right now. So, life and death, destiny and great deeds, answers to mysteries, the search for one's true path. The mind can comprehend all of these, and then such concepts can be written down as a sequence of formulas, a series of lines, a chain of thought. Still, a moment always comes when it is time to wrap up, to reach a conclusion, to put a period at the end of the last sentence. The impossible rift, the bleeding wound that had tormented all of Galarian for 100 years, was finally healed. The life and soul of the one who was once inflicted this wound upon the world became the salve. With the death of the witch Aurila Vorlish, the world wound she had created vanished as well. Ta-ta-ta-ta. After the victory, the commander took Elysium up on its invitation and paid a short visit to that wondrous plain. Few are privy to all the details of that journey, but the tales speak of all manner of marvels, such as the incredible dances of the Azadas, flights across the skies with a flock of havoc dragons, and feasts in the company of even more fascinating beings. We did it, guys! We did it! I think we got the good ending! After the Battle of Threshold, the commander did not stay long in the lands where the Fifth Crusade had been waged. A new destiny and a new journey awaited her. The wind of Elysium became a harbinger of renewal for the lands of the former wound. The corruption-torn wastes became lush once more, and where lava lakes once steamed, there grew groves of towering trees. Some of the vegetation seemed to have come straight from a dream. The rejuvenated land became a beautiful garden, an inspiration known for dreamers, lovers, and poets. Doesn't it, people? Decisions allowed both you and the Free Crusaders to follow the path of goodness and freedom. Lovers and poets would go there to watch the moon rise through the sparkling waterfalls, or to catch the reflections of the stars in the streams. The Free Crusaders did not stay together for long. Their main goal had been achieved, but there were still plenty of places left in the world where injustice was rampant, where courage and imagination were needed. I love the way this game ends, though. How it goes through and tells you everything that happened to everyone. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, Skarenthal and his treants had their branches full. They had to take care of the new, rapidly growing forests. Skarenthal, during his time as a Free Crusader, came to understand and even love city customs. In his own way, he often dropped by Dresden and even officially adopted all the teenagers from the commander's court, and he cared for them just as selflessly as if they were his own trees. Ivu would visit her large family in Elysium, but nothing could make her part with her best friend for long. I go where you go was her motto. Much later, all grown up, Ivu went off on her own adventures. She traveled the plains, bravely helping good souls in distress, and of course, seeking out places where they bake the best cookies. The best cookies. Of course, Ivu. It's so good. I love how you get a wrap up for every character. It's so good. Every game should do this. It's so good. Many believed that Dresden would have a bright future as an independent political power, but the city never established strong diplomatic ties. You did not achieve any remarkable success in diplomacy, because I had Crusade mode on auto, because it sucks and I didn't want to play Heroes of Might and Magic. Remaining in the eyes of the world no more than a willful province of Mendev. Whatever, don't care about Dresden. Dresden's not really my concern, folks. I saved it twice, after all. With the war concluded, most of its defenders hastily left Dresden. You did not achieve any success in managing the military command, because I had it on auto mode. The memory of the terrible sacrifices made in the battles for the city was too hard to bear. Within a century, Dresden had become a dilapidated, insignificant backwater. You're like, wait, I thought this was the good ending. It is the good ending, but Dresden doesn't really count. Dresden didn't get a good ending, because I didn't do the Crusades, but still, it's a good ending, trust me. Okay. At least it should be. This whore. I mean, this lovely woman. Queen Galfrey returned to Nerosian with the intent to rule Mendev as before, but as it turned out, Mendevian society was hungry for change. The war-ravaged nation desired new leadership, but the queen would not countenance yielding her authority to anyone else. She believed her duty to her homeland had not yet been fulfilled, so she's just a power-hungry bitch, as we knew. So, even her own people didn't want her to rule anymore, and she wouldn't step down, because she's a power-hungry bitch, which we knew. Okay. Upon his return to Canabris, Ramian, Darren's ex, in Canabris, you saved Desna's high priest from the fanatics. Upon his return to Canabris, Ramian did all he could to heal the wounds left by the war. The city saw an influx of pilgrims who wanted to be close to the glory of the Crusaders. Alas, those pilgrims were followed by spies, criminals, and cultists. The Eagle Watch was barely able to keep up with the cloak and dagger war that broke out in the city's underground. Oh well. The ward stones from the chain that once guarded the borders of Mendev were carefully disassembled. You freed the angels trapped inside the ward stones. One by one, the angels that had been trapped inside returned to heaven to heal their wounded spirits and prepare for new battles against evil. Nocticula! Nocticula, our favorite succubus queen. The victory over the whirlwind changed many things, not just in Galarian, but in the Midnight Isles as well. Nocticula spent many days pondering the words of a certain young and fearless prophet. You and Ember managed to influence Nocticula. Before long, the Lady in Shadow openly renounced her realm and named herself the Redeemer Queen. Remember, she said that she'd kill Ember if she called her the Redeemer Queen, and now she called herself that. We actually reformed the succubus queen. Okay. This revolt against her own demonic nature transformed Nocticula, severed her ties to the Abyss, and brought her to Elysium. Thereupon, creating a realm named Midnight's Palette, the Redeemer Queen attained divine power and became the patroness of exiles. The now vacant throne was instantly seized by Shamira, the Ardent Dream. However, her power could not compare to the might of the Lady in Shadow. The Midnight Isles, which had become a tempting prize for many demons, were plunged into chaos. Oh, darn. The Abyss is in chaos, all the demons. Poor things. But we redeemed the queen. And now she's like a demi-goddess in Elysium. That's too good. That's too good. The Demon Lord Baphomet suffered a defeat, the Whirlwind was closed, and the convenient passage to Galarian was sealed along with it. Baphomet shifted his attention to the realms of the other Demon Lords. A cell of the Templars at the Ivory Labyrinth was soon discovered in Elishanera, so he's now just attacking the Abyss. Ha! The Demon Lord Descari suffered a defeat. He bided his time, continuing to plot his invasion of Galarian, and after that, of heaven itself. The cultists that remained on Galarian went mad one after another, tortured by the nightmarish dreams their lord sent to them. Aw. You mean the cultists got a bad ending? Aw, darn. The cultists and the demons got bad endings. Don't we feel bad for them? I need more caffeine, though, before I continue reading, because it's a lot of reading. But it's worth it. I love the way this game ends. How you gotta wrap up for everybody. It's so, so good. The spirit of the demon lord Nahindri remained bound to his black heart. Distant wails can sometimes be heard in the wind that blows over the Midnight Isles built upon his remains. The demons, however, care little or not at all. See, that wasn't in my ending before, because that was before Midnight Isles. Or before I had it, or did it, or anything. Anyway. The commander's escapades in Elishanera left a lasting impression on its citizens. Under Zeklex's management, the battle bliss gradually fell into decline. Audiences had grown bored of ordinary gladiator fights, and the Nihindrian League closed due to a lack of members. Realizing that his talents as an arena steward would never be appreciated in the Abyss, Zeklex sold the battle bliss and used the proceeds to relocate to Hell, where he finally found himself at home. The unrelenting killer and vigilante known as Red Mask continued her purge of Elishanera and assembled a full squad of Azamar assassins. Demons enjoyed listening to stories of their bloody exploits, that is, until the assassins came to collect their heads. The place where the commander's camp had once stood became a symbol of freedom for runaway slaves in the Abyss. They flocked to the Nexus by the hundreds and erected a real fortress which held out against several assaults by the slavers. Did I mention how much I love the way this ends? How you get a wrap-up for everything? It's so good. Okay, anyway. Life returned to Pelora's Fall. The rushing river, awakened by the commander's power, washed over the wasteland and swept away the burial grounds surrounding the temple. When the water had ebbed, pilgrims began to arrive at the temple, wishing both to worship Pelora and honor the memory of the fallen defenders who had held the line in obscurity for a century. The lake by the temple gate always held the reflection of a starry sky, even in daylight, and at night, if anyone were to stand on the shore, they would hear an enchanting melody and distant bewitching singing. Gazmera was true to her word. The Winter Sun clan left the land of their ancestors. Once they had left the borders of the former Starchorus, the clan split into several branches. One went to the wildlands of Numeria, others set off for free Varesia. A small group led by Gazmera chose to travel to Andoran, where they were lost among the many refugees fleeing other lands and other wars. The Winter Sun clan ceased to be. Those were the ones that were enchanted to think demons were crusaders and crusaders were demons. Erebeth lost her life in his. Now alone, and Evia left quietly unnoticed, leaving no notes or traces. No one ever saw her again. Several hundred years after the conclusion of the Fifth Crusade, somewhere on another plane, far from both the Abyss and Golarion, two runaway Lolitas met. You gave Minago and Shivaro another chance. Minago and Shivaro, they met, never to part again. The Dretch known as Stitcher never made peace with the loss of his mistress. He retreated to her old laboratory, where he wandered the empty halls, activating the magical projectors again and again, for in their pale light there still lived an image of the one who had become so important to the solitary demon. The commander's decision to destroy the Numerian device that she had captured in the Blackwater clan encampment had dire consequences. Free of the mechanism that inhabited and controlled it, the mysterious core of the device soon awakened and vanished in a flash of magical energy. Within weeks, Numerian hunters began to tell tales of a strange construct they had encountered in the mountains. It was a skeleton of a machine of some sort, alien and incomprehensible, that had been built by people with hollow eyes. I guess that one didn't get a good ending, but I think we're okay still. The storyteller, as old as the tales he collected, continued his travels across Golarion and occasionally beyond. He knew that out there somewhere there was one story he would never find, his own. Oh, I didn't give him his last notes. Oh, whatever. F you. Finian, a pathfinder who also happened to be a talking weapon. You convinced Finian to accept his life as a sentient weapon. Continued his travels in the hands of many warriors, seasoned and otherwise. Throughout the following centuries, he was lost in battle on a number of occasions, only to be found again in some fantastical treasure room on the other side of Golarion. Oh, my. Here we go with the companions now. Now we got all the other people out of the way. Once again, Seela heard the call of the open road. Even a valiant paladin can be prone to self-doubt, and after everything that had happened to her, Seela traveled a long way with you, but still remained at a crossroads, not fully understanding her feelings and having failed to help everyone she wanted to. Yeah, that's because I told her she was kind of an idiot. But anyway, Seela wanted to sort out her conflicting thoughts and emotions on her own. Well, boo-hoo. Whatever. Bye, Seela. Lan, the one who I didn't let commit suicide by demon. The war was over, but Lan still did not feel his duty was truly done. He had intended to die in the war, but for reasons unknown to him, his life just went on and on. He helped the mongrels find their place in the surface world and kept putting off his dream of going on a sea voyage. He did not trust Lan, and you made sure he knew this. His dream was never realized. Your dream to let the stupid demon kill you. Sorry to ruin that dream, idiot. After the victory, Ember simply sat for a long time, staring at the tongues of flame dancing in her hands. Her new powers frightened her. Your joint adventures convinced Ember that sometimes being nice is not enough to bring goodness and light. Oh yeah, because I told her to be realistic. The awestruck redeemed were ready to hang on her every word, and that frightened her even more. She left without saying goodbye to anyone and continued her endless wayfaring along the roads of Galarian, helping the distressed and punishing evildoers. Many worshipped her as a saint, but she would always respond with, "Please, I'm just an ordinary girl." Nenio, the one whose quest we didn't do. Soon after the war, the tireless researcher of all things researchable embarked on a new journey. She had a sudden urge to know how much time it would take to visit every nation on Galarian. In Nenio's eyes, you never became a person whose name is worth remembering. Yeah, because I didn't do her quest. She never returned. No, she did not perish. She simply got carried away with another experiment and forgot to come back. Okay. Ulbrich. After defeating the demons that had laid waste to his country, Ulbrich concentrated his efforts on Gundren, its only remnant. Together with Stigvorn and the transformed Kurane, they restored everything that had been reduced to rubble, built strong ties with their neighbors, and slowly nurtured the tiny settlement into a prosperous town. Ulbrich would often grumble that the townsfolk had abandoned the old ways and turned their backs on old Cercorus, but still he worked tirelessly to protect the new, young Cercorus. Darren Arendelle. The most important character in the story, according to me, was free from the other's gaze, but not from the watchful eye of Inquisitor Leotar. You gained Darren's trust, and with it, you got the chance to save him from a terrible fate and the Inquisition Tribunal. To the Count's great vexation, Leotar openly continued to watch him. It's unlikely Darren realized that this monitoring saved him from far more serious dealings with the Inquisition. The Count himself seemed lost for a long time. His old life was over, and he struggled to find his place in the new one. There was only one thing. You won Darren's heart. There was only one thing in the world that the Count never doubted, ridiculed, or belittled, either in conversation or in private, and that was his love for the commander. Yes! Victory! We won the game! That's it! We won the game! He's annoyed that the what's-his-face is watching him, but he never doubted, ridiculed, or belittled, either in conversation or in private, his love for the commander. That love came to be an integral part of his being. If the Count was a ship, that love was the ocean upon which he sailed, liberating, life-giving, essential. Perfect! I got the good ending for Darren. I got the good ending. Because if you kill Leotar, it says that Darren becomes like even more snarky and stuff, but he still loves you. You're like the only one he's not that way with. But now he's just saying he's annoyed with the what's his face watching, but you know. He's still in love. Which is all good. It's all good. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. This is all that matters right here. This right here. This right here. That's the entire point of the game. In my world. I did it! Alright, let's move on. Let's see. You kept Woljif for embracing his demonic legacy and proved that he can rely on you. To his own surprise, Woljif Shefjo became a war hero. Esteem and fame were shortly followed by great wealth. The thiefling did not let his newfound fortune turn his head, but chose to invest the money in several profitable ventures and one charity for street urchins. Within a few years, his signature style came to include a top hat, a cane, and a bit of a belly. There was a lot of talk in the taverns of Absalom about the time soon after the end of the war, when Woljif appeared in the city in the company of Count Darren Arendelle. It remains unclear whether Darren treated the thiefling as a wayward younger brother or a court jester, but he took pleasure in showing him the world. The third person in the group was rumored to be the commander herself. So, me and Day and Woljif running around together, partying. Love it, considering he's my second favorite companion. But anyway. After the victory, Soziel returned home together. Okay, you convinced Soziel that his brother is a victim of circumstance. Returned home together with his brother, now a famed crusader hero. He humbly officiated at a temple of Shaylin, painted, grew sweet-smelling fruits, and made the best wine in the region. His kindly smile faded only when people asked him to recount his experience in the war. He would not deny them, but he would speak without embellishment, so that not a single listener would feel tempted to pick up a sword and leave in search of a hero's glory. Why do you get such a long one? After spending so much time in the commander's company and in the presence of her mythic powers, Soziel's paintings always turned out vivid, unreal, almost alive. One day, while sorting through his old sketches of the Whirlwind, he was surprised to find details he did not recall. Trees grew where there had been only wasteland, and dried-up riverbeds were now filled with water. Intrigued, Soziel journeyed to the places he had sketched, and discovered his works perfectly reflected the regeneration of the land. During the war, Soziel met an engineer by the name of Aaron Keir. That meeting turned into friendship, which turned into love, and then it was the time for the wedding. Later, the cleric would say that only the memory of his beloved had allowed him to cope with the terrors of the abyss and keep his sanity. The commander was among those invited to the wedding. Having received an invitation to the wedding, Sela was torn about whether or not she should attend. She felt her appearance at her friend's wedding would be a bad omen. In the end, she politely declined. Whatever, Sela. Trevor. When he returned home, Trevor restored the shield of Shaylin to its place in the church and swore never to pick up a weapon again. He tried to rediscover his wood carving skills, but his wounded hands betrayed him. No longer willing to create beauty, the tormented fighter lived a quiet, peaceful life, helping his brother with his vineyard, all the while trying in vain to forget the horrors of the abyss. Reginald Derenge wrote a treatise on waging war against the demons, both a practical manual and a philosophical exhortation, and once that was done, he succumbed to the bleaching completely. He was posthumously reinstated in his order and buried with honors. He earned Reginald's respect both as the person and as his commander. Buried with honors in the officer's cemetery, his treatise was used in all future wars against the abyss by mortals, angels, and devils alike. Before he died, he managed to send a letter to the commander. Did it contain sincere farewells or a list of directives? Impossible to say. No one was privy to the contents except the recipient. Well, let me see the letter. I want to know. After the war, Greybor went off on his personal conquest. He traveled to Elishnera and killed 4 candidates for the position of the head of the Assassin's Guild. You helped Greybor take over the Assassin's Guild of Elishnera. Whereupon he rightfully took the position himself and became a preeminent figure in the Midnight Isles. Under his leadership, the guild prospered, and the denizens of many plains would shudder whenever they heard the innocent phrase, "Sweet dreams." Arushale had changed her nature, completely ridding herself of evil, but she would not dare to live among mortals. She took up residence in a small house away from their settlement. Shortly afterward, rumors began to spread. Some said there was a kind sorceress living in the cottage, or perhaps a reclusive saint, and people would come to her asking for help. She never refused anyone. In time, she earned their trust and their friendship. One day, a familiar figure appeared on Arushale's doorstep, Sela. She stayed as a welcome guest for several days, trying to soothe the turmoil in her soul. It is not known what the commander's 2 companions, the paladin and the former succubus, spoke about, but when the time came for Sela to set out again, a smile was playing on her lips. One day, Arushale had an unexpected guest, Ivu, the havoc dragon. By the end of the visit, all the pretzels had disappeared from the house, and all the apples were gone from the nearby trees. Jeez. And there's more, guys!
And what of me, the writer of these words? The half-demon witch known as the architect of the world wound. I was defeated and fell at the hand of the one I had tried to transform. My experiment ended in failure, and my life ended along with it. I have recounted the story of my life for you, Pharasma, Lady of Graves. Not only of my life, but of the commander's also. I believe the tale of such an illustrious figure would pique even a goddess's curiosity. Now you know everything. I await your verdict, goddess.
Silence hangs over the boneyard. The Lady of Graves is weighing her decision. It seems the entire universe is holding its breath, awaiting her pronouncement. Who would dare to break a silence so absolute? Now, I think I've tried both of these options. I think you get a slightly better outcome from the first one. I guess we'll intervene. Though you're no longer here, your mythic powers entitle you a say in this trial. So the choices are, I appeal to your mercy, the planes have suffered enough, do not add to the evil already wrought with yet another act of evil, or I appeal to your mercy, of all the gods, Iamide was the only one to fight against the world when even you, Pharasma, stood by and did nothing. Doesn't that suggest that the world is not so great a threat to the universe and a realist crimes not as heinous as claimed? Or I appeal to your sense of justice, great evil deserves a commensurate punishment. Or I appeal to your sense of justice, the world the gods created exists in a delicate balance. A real Voorish attempted to overturn that balance, which represents a direct challenge to you, Lady of Graves. Or just let her deliver her verdict. Yeah, it's not going by my companions anymore, just me, and I'm really bad with that. But I can beat that. I'm really bad with that, and I can beat that. So, appeal to your mercy or sense of justice. I guess, since the last decision we have to make, we might as well be good, be nice. I mean, Arila did sacrifice herself instead of making me sacrifice myself, so I guess that gets her a few goodie points. Alright, I appeal to your mercy. The planes have suffered enough. Do not add to the evil already wrought with yet another act of evil. Your words ring out in the silence. They are heard, considered, and given their due weight.
The laws of the universe have existed for millennia. They are incontrovertible, but even they allow the decider of fate some degree of influence over the verdict. You wrought great evil, while it stemmed from the evil that was done to you. Your actions far exceeded it. Your soul is dark, and there is only one place for you in the universe. And yet, the one whom you harmed most of all now appeals to me on your behalf. I shall send you to the Maelstrom, the plane on the edge of the world. A place to which the gods' gazes do not stray. There you will find yourself. Or you will perish in the whirlwind of chaos that is your soul. So be it. Now you, the mortal who has risen so high as to stand boldly in the presence of the goddess of fate, you have done the impossible, and you will be remembered as long as this universe exists. Go, live out the rest of your life. I look forward to tales of your future deeds.
Yeah. I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. The end. Yay. 250 some hours. We finally finished. Yeah, it didn't make me do inevitable access. I'm surprised about that. I thought it would. But anyway, thank you, anybody who sat here watching this for 250 some hours. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad I could actually end it. Took a really long damn time, but I hope you're happy with the ending. I am. So yay! I got the good ending and I didn't even have to reload. Of course, I did this before 2 years ago and I reloaded a lot of times that time. But anyway, thank you again, guys, for watching. And I should be able to stream Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to stream, though. I did want to do a run of this with the WotR Romance mod, but I don't know if I'm going to start that tomorrow or not, because I'm still only at the end of Act 1 with that character. But anyway, thank you again, everybody who watched, and hopefully you'll tune in the rest of the week to see what else I'm going to be playing, because I'm only going to be able to stream regularly until school's out, and then I'll be only streaming when the housemates are going on their camping trips, so it'll be very sporadic over the summer, but hopefully I'll be able to stream 4 days a week until school's out, and then after that I'll be streaming when they go camping. So hopefully you guys all stick around, don't leave me, and don't unfollow me, because guess what? If I'm not streaming, you're not going to be getting notifications from me anyway. There's no need to unfollow. But yeah, thank you again, guys, and I hope to see you on my next stream, whatever I may be playing then. Bye for now, everybody.